Hello guys and welcome to the I46 Modern Warfare 3 Qualifier Finals. I am Bricey and tonight casting with me is Hoodlum. How you doing, Hoodlum?
I'm alright, mate. How are you?
Not too bad. Obviously we've got an amazing night in store for you. Obviously this is going through to win some free tickets for I46. We have Fariko, Lions, Redbar and Link Gaming all trying to get into them finals to win these tickets. And you know what? It's actually been a really good competition already. Some big teams have dropped up. Apex obviously went out earlier on. And you know what? I have no idea who's going to win this one. It's too close to call for me at the moment. What do you think, Ben?
There's been I think a lot of people, especially over the WGL, was rather shocked when Apex got knocked out by Link. I think everyone thought Apex over at WGL was going to win. But obviously that was a surprise result that everyone was quite shocked at.
Yeah, obviously for the Link lineup tonight, you do have Legend, Luke JS, Mark and Ryan. So very good players in that team. Obviously you also have Redbar, who in their roster actually is Chaos, Moose, Realize, Joker Boy, SK Josh and Moose again. But apparently he's got two things in there. So I think it's just one person, two accounts. Not entirely sure why there's two of them in there. You know what? I actually know the Fariko guys from ECL 3 and ECL 5. They knocked us out in ECL 3. And they're actually just really nice guys. These used to be Fariko, Redbar, top 12 at EGL 5. And you know what? Very, very good team in themselves. Let's go on. Let's have a look at the Lions lineup. Obviously, the Lions playing here, not Lowland Lions, as someone said to me earlier, but actually just a different clan called Lions. They do have skit like Virex. I can't even pronounce that one, but they do have Joxy, who we have seen from the Swedish EGL 6 recently. Very, very good player. Enigma Anti, their coach is Applet, and the last player who I'm having trouble pronouncing is called Vilsma. I believe that's his real name. Someone feel free to correct me. And obviously the last lineup here is Fariko.Yin, and that is Fariko Luke, Fariko Mello, Fariko Amaze, and Fariko Fizzy. All very, very good teams, all expected to come at least top 24 at LAN. You know what, it's going to be, like I said, this is far too close for me to call.
It's set to be a good match. I imagine it's going to be quite close and intense. I wouldn't mind seeing another stopwatch. I always like a good stopwatch, as it makes for good viewing, doesn't it? It's nice to see what kind of tactics each team pulls out. I know various teams use different ways to either go for the early cap, be quite aggressive. But like someone said, I think it was Red Gucci said last night that once it gets past a certain time, a lot of teams seem to slow down and kind of absorb the pressure rather than push on for the flag.
Yeah, it's really interesting because obviously stopwatch never used to be in Call of Duty settings, and it's definitely the best way rather than having a replay map. Obviously that was brought in to stop things at LAN, you know, constant replaying maps, etc., etc. It's the same reason why Sabotage was originally ditched from the game set, because obviously with LANs coming out, you cannot use that amount of time. And the good thing about stopwatch is it's very exciting to watch. Like you said, Ben, it's very good to see a stopwatch. Wondering whether or not they get teams in. You do see these amazing clutches, these incredibly aggressive runs by the flag players. And you know what? I know some top teams are now starting to bring out some little bits of strategy for stopwatches. It does happen quite often.
Yeah, it does make for good viewing, and it also means that the rest of the competition and the match series should be close, really, if they're quite level on CTF. It means that if whoever wins the S&D, at least the next CTF is going to be exciting if it goes to the last map.
Yeah, it should be really good. I believe we are going to do a knife round for the spawns. Obviously, I'm not sure we're going to be bringing that actually on the stream, but we will keep you updated if not. You know what? I'm going to give it a call here. I am a little bit of a fan of Redbar, so I think they're going to take it. And I'm just going to put that out there. I mean, the other team might do it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure who's going to do it. Redbar, I believe, knocked down my pressure. I've just been told. You know what? I'm fans of the Redbar boys. I have played them before. We do sometimes talk. Good bunch of blokes. You know what? I'm going to call them. They're going to be my pick to win this. What do you reckon?
Just for sheer banter, I'll go with Fariko then. So at least that way, one of us is rooting for either team. They both perform.
You just want to argue with me? What's going
on? What does I start early? But I mean, they're both obviously quite strong teams to get as far as they have done. I don't think either have a particularly easy run, but only time will tell. But also,
Yeah, I think we have actually talked about that. So we've got voices in our ears. We have talked about, obviously, Link Gaming did knock out Apex, another one of them top teams who's easily top 8. So Link, I've got to be looking forward to the LAN upcoming at EGL 6. Apparently, we're going to start the knife round, and we are going to watch it with you. We're going to see the knife round here. Rare to see a knife round. Obviously, never see it at LAN. It just keeps on going. Radar is on, obviously, with this knife round, and we're going to have a look at it, I believe. Yep, we could go either side. However, somehow I've been kicked out of the game.
Oh no, we're on following Fariko Mello at the moment. He's pushed into Dome. He's pushing towards B Dom. He's out on his own. We tend to stick together when we play Knife Friends. Try and get an advantage 2-on-1. At the moment, there's a team kill with a knife. Is that possible? I mean, at the moment it leaves. Is it 3 on 3? Is that right? I think so.
Fariko, mate, to be fair.
Fariko all benched together. So are the other team. They're all by tank. Fariko are trying to bait a mate to come to them. Doesn't seem like it's happening. I think both teams are being quite cautious here, trying to get so they get to select spawns. Really. Fariko managed to split one off. Oh, there's back to 2-2. Oh, down again. Fariko get quick 2 kills, 2v1. Just running around really, guys. Not really much going on. They're trying to bait out the last guy. He's trying to bait them in. They're in bunker at the moment. He's pushed out towards front door of building. He's trying to run into the building. Obviously trying to split them up as best as he can. Nothing really happening other than them chasing him down. Not really much I can come on. Oh, and there you go. Mello gets the kill. So Fariko choose spawn. Will do.
Yeah, we always trying to get me back into the game. I missed that entire knife round. It's kind of hard to commentate when I don't know what's going on. But obviously, you know what? It is important to get these knife rounds in. If you do have a preference which side you want to play, whether you want to play someone's not as known the better side first, try and get them flags up and just hold the second half, or play the bad side first and just try and let very few flags go. It is interesting to see how teams play this. No one really prepares for a knife round ever, so you sort of just make it up as you go along. Not even top teams. It's so rare, obviously, to play a knife round unless you do online cups regularly. And I'm now in the game, and we are going straight onto search and destroy on Dome. We're going back into this knife round, are we?
No, just ended it. Just ended.
Oh, right, okay. I did wonder what was going on there. But look, we are going to watch these two teams. You know what? I'm going to talk a little bit about the teams. We're going to talk about a little bit let's talk about Lions. And you know what? You know why I want to talk about Lions is because I recently saw Joxy in Sweden at the EGL 6 LAN. And Joxy was actually my MVP for that LAN. He's an unbelievable player, an unbelievable AR, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him just play.
Right.
And, you know what? We actually have Beckers, I believe, is coaching. Which team is he coaching for? Obviously, it's got to be the Fariko team. But
yeah,
his teammates are actually in Redbar. He used to team with Moose, Chaos. Yeah, he did used to team with them guys. So I'm not entirely sure why he's actually coaching this other team.
Who knows?
He was half of that Redbar team was the team that beat us at EGL 3. So obviously he switched allegiances a little bit or something along those lines. But he has actually switched to the other Fariko team, and you know, there's so much so that he's actually just told me he missed me. Cheers for that, Beckers. Okay, we're about to go on capture the flag on lockdown here. It is Lions against Fariko, and we're going to go with the top team. We're going to start off with the top team and see how they do. Yeah, this is obviously known as a little bit as the bad side of this map, and you do see some teams like it, some teams don't. I actually know one team that prefers this side as it plays more to their strength, so they can get out and they find people are less campy and less defensive. But as I said, we are on board with Luke at the moment as he does hold around his pillars area. He's playing very slowly for SMG. Looks like they might be going for a sort of a slow burning tactic here, playing quite offensive, not trying to give them flags away.
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks like Lions are set up typically on the strong side. They've got one corridor, one floating. Looks like he's floating around a balcony to try and break down. To keep Fariko at bay and try and break them down. I imagine Lions will push onto IV as most teams do. They have one IV and one watching overextend over at church. I think if Lions manage to get that locked in, Fariko are in trouble.
It's always the way on this map. You do not want to let them lock that out either. You do see Fizzy, who I'm currently on board with, holding very, very defensive at the moment. Just holding in this Ivy area around his flag. He's now moving. He's going to pick up someone by mannequins. Fizzy doing work. Can he get another one there? And he does. Fizzy actually just picked up 3 players there in quick succession. And that is actually going to give his team a chance to break out now if he can just hold off this spawn. But no, gets taken down by Vilsma, who does actually pick up a 2-piece, stopping any kind of pressure that they could have put on there.
I mean, Fariko started off slow, haven't they? They're playing very, I think I would class this as a little bit more passive than the Lions team, sponging off the pressure. And they didn't really capitalise on that opportunity, as you just said yourself. It'd be interesting to see what happens if Lions manage to get Fariko down a few, see if they capitalise and put pressure on lock them in on spawn.
It's one of those games, and is it the best case of a good defense is a good offense? If you're in their spawn, they seriously can't pull your flag or put that pressure on or lock that spawn down. But it looks like Mello has tracked all the way back here. That flag was about to be pulled, as we did see him jump. And it looks like Mello's he's slowing down. He's letting his team regroup because they were 3 down up for a minute. And now he has seen a player there. Mello clearing up. He's now looking down the corridor. They are all pushing out again. You know what I'm seeing from this Fariko team? You're seeing them all come in. They're all slowing down by that flag, making sure that none of the other team can hold them off or hold that spawn before they even start pushing out. And that is probably a good tactic. It's the reason why no flags have been pulled yet.
Definitely, I think both teams have been a little apprehensive and not pushing like they would if it didn't mean much. As let's be honest, it's quite an important semi-final. I think things will change as soon as one team catches a flag. I think the whole pace of the game will change. Obviously, as one team will have to push harder than the other. And there we go. See the flag cut down.
Yeah, Mello pulled that flag there, actually pulling it mannequin side, which is not the usual flag route on this. People usually try to pull it either down the church, dropping out of that fire, or through the corridor to get it away. Or if you're on this bad side, one of the common things is to pull it church and go for the stalemate, just try not to get away. Mello actually picking up a stun there, trying to defend his flag, but you know what that means? The entire team we're going to spawn church, and it puts the spawns a little bit out of whack, which means it's quite hard to defend here. And obviously, Lions are capitalising on that. Fizzy is there, trying to slow him down. He's one on there, Fariko and May also tracking back to stop him. You know what? Lions very, very close to getting it there, but Fizzy just managed to hold off. So did Mello. They weren't able to capitalise on the pressure they were given.
They don't seem to be, as it's pretty much the strongest side, as most people would say, Lions don't seem to be capitalising on it very much, do they? I would normally like to see most teams like to get at least a 2 flag barrier, maybe 3 on the good side, to allow them that little mistake on the weaker side.
You know what, that's the thing about this map. Everybody says it. Even if you go 2 flags down on that bad side, it's not a problem. If you can get that spawn trap locked in, you can run flags all day. And that flag's actually been pulled again by Fariko. You know what? This Fariko team, they seem quite passive. It's quite a passive team. They don't seem to be pushing too hard. They just seem to be running up, maybe one of them pushing up, the rest of the 3 hanging around that mid-map or around their spawn. This flag has actually gone in. That is 1-0 to Fariko on the bad side. Lions not really got an answer for them. Every time they get that pressure up, they're just running into Fariko, and Fariko dropping them, and then it's a slow burning tactic they're using. They're moving very slowly through the map, making sure they don't give anything away and not letting a chance for Lions to lock them into a spawn.
Some people don't like it, some people hate it, but let's be honest, it's working at the moment. It'll be interesting to see if it works on the more aggressive side second half, as Lions will have to play a completely different gameplay to what they're doing at the moment.
Fizzy actually pulling that flag away. Oh! Well, no, Verix with the 2-piece there with the flag. He's got 25 seconds to get it. Luke running through the middle here, desperately trying to get it, but no, gets taken down. It looks like his team is set up and there is no one to stop this flag. This flag is going in. They're going to equalise here in the dying seconds.
Well, 1-1. Looks like we're going... Oh, a relay. We're off with a relay. Will they make this? This could be very important if they do not got enough time, have they?
They've not got enough time to make it. Even if they run that corridor, I believe it is at least a 11-12 second flag run. And there was 10 seconds left when he put it. Obviously, good effort. Just stop any sort of pressure there, just pulling it away, probably for the points. But you know what, I don't really tell who's winning this. I mean, if you look at the scores here, you've got Virex actually going 15 for 6, but also on the same team you've got Anti going 3 for 11. We are obviously going to change teams here, jump on board with this Lions team and see if, you know what, that was a bad round for them, that last one.
Wills me, I mean, he's pushing corridor like most SMGs, trying to force his way through past the ARs. Once the ARs sit in that corridor, it can be a bit of a nightmare for an SMG unless you can get behind them. As it's so long and narrow, you haven't really got a lot of room to move around them. No,
but however, Fariko have just started locking them in. Virex is the only one up. Can he stop this? No, he gets him down. That flag is now away, and unfortunately for the Lions team, they are locked into the spawn hard.
This is the spawn trap we was talking about, Bricey. It doesn't look like Fariko letting this spawn trap up easy either. Just seeing Lions dropping, just keep dropping to Fariko.
Yeah, now that is 2-1 to Fariko, and it looks like Vilsma is actually going to go for another flagpole. Anti is there with him, but no, there is actually someone mannequin. So are they going to? Ooh, you know what, Vilsma, that was a very good. He's cut the pressure off there. Virex also moving up for this Lions team, but Luke just taking him down. Anthony comes back to take down Luke. You know what? I think Fariko have got them a little bit on the back foot, and they're going to need to sort of get their shape back and try and, get a little bit of map control. Otherwise, this is going to be a rout.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be a whitewash if they don't set up some kind of structure. I mean, we see it when they got the spawn locked in. It was a pretty clean flag. No stuns, no touches on the flag, I don't think. It's all for Fariko to do, isn't it now?
Yeah, you know what? I am quite surprised by the way Joxy's playing. Like I said, I only saw him a couple of weekends ago playing in that EGL6 in Sweden, and doesn't seem to be playing as well. Obviously, this is the same player. I believe that was Joxy, unless he's changed his gamer tag to something else. But you know what? He was an amazing player. And like I said, MVP, amazing AR, and he just doesn't seem to be bringing that same pressure and that same dominance to this map. Lions just not playing well.
Yeah, but that comes to the age-old argument about being a LAN player and com player and blah blah blah. Maybe Jox is just better at LAN. Maybe online's not for him.
You know what? That is not a bad thing to be. Better at LAN is always what people really want to be. I know a lot of the top teams just completely disregard online because they know consistently how well people play at LAN. You know what? Like I said before, if you are watching this stream, welcome to the stream. If you'd like to tweet it out, it would be very much appreciated. We are at the semi-finals with Fariko versus Lions, and they are playing to win them I46 tickets.
Currently 2-1 to Fariko, isn't it?
Yes, currently it's 2-1 to Fariko, but here we go, Lions on the pull. 3 down there, but Fizzy is there. The spawn's bad place for him. Obviously, must have spawned Church there to stop that down, but no, and it actually goes. Lions are now 3 down. They're going to see a push. Ant is the only one up, and it looks like he's actually going to just try and track back and get in a position where it doesn't matter if they pull this flag because he can stop it.
Well, it looks like Anti's pushing back, isn't he, to try and get behind them. He's got taken down. Quite a routine kill, really, wasn't it? Cut off. And the 3D.
Really should have made that, maybe track back a little bit and just been that thorn on their side, even slowing them down just so they could get there and stop that flag going in, get some scorers. But instead, he sort of rushed forward. And if you rush forward into this area here by this white card, by these pillars, you're gonna have a bad time because it is very open. The balcony there. You've got the mannequins, it's full of cover, and one person against 3, the team's going to support, you're not going to get away with it.
And here we go, it's currently 3-1, Fariko off with another flag. Vilsman has got a bit of work to do and gets cut down there by Luke at corridor. Oh, Virex with a wallbang there, would they get the return?
And he actually taking that kill there, he should have made that. That is disappointing. That's now 4-1.
And really, I mean, Fariko haven't even got the spawn trap locked in massively at the moment. It's kind of a bit scrappy, if I'm honest. But it's still working effectively because at the moment, Lions are just running into the Fariko players to get mowed down.
Yeah, he's not going well for this. This is a rout. Obviously, 4-1 is not a good score. Not one they'd want at any rate. And it looks like I'm on board with Virex at the moment. As he's got this AR, maybe consolation flag. They cannot pull 3 flags, even 45 seconds, unless they get back-to-back relays.
It's not even possible now, is it? Fariko have won, haven't they? Next map. The next map is S&D Bootleg. It's definitely an interesting map. Most teams rush. They try and rush B-bomb, don't they? It's the more typical one. Send one street, try and make sure no one gets behind them. It's going to be interesting to see how these teams play it.
Well, we are about to go back to the studio. Obviously, this game is almost over. Goes 3-1. They're actually in a stalemate at the moment. Not really anything going to happen here. That was 4-1 to Fariko against Lions, taking that first map incredibly easy. You know what? We are going to go out to the studio, so once this game is over, we're going to talk a little bit. You know what I want to talk about? I want to see people in the shout box if you are watching this. Tell me what you think of Terminal. Have you played Terminal today? There is a lot of things that may be added into the rule set, obviously being a carbon copy of the last one. So if you want to let me know what you think of it, will it be included? Do you like it? Is it good or not?
Have you managed to scrim it at all?
I haven't scrimmed it at all today. I do want to
Well,
scrim it, but I haven't had a chance. I will be scrimming it probably later on after this.
I've had a little go, not very much of a go, but I don't like it on CTF. I will be honest. It seems very AR dominated. Being SMG myself, it is not very enjoyable at all. But S&D looks like it could work. Be interested to see what the community think and what their input is on it. As basically, it's down to the community, isn't it? If they think it'll work and whatever else.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see what the Rules Council from the CERT are actually going to make of this. Obviously, as it will get scrimmed more and more now, I know some people have been playing it all day. It's going to be interesting what strategies come out. Like I said, I've heard a lot of people actually say it is very AR dominated, obviously, with that top red there. And like I said, it is a carbon copy of the last map, and you've got some serious accuracy in the ACRs that everyone is using. The only thing I believe that someone said has changed, they changed the bookstore in the middle to a headset store, and that is it. Other than that, like I said, carbon copy of the map.
It seems that middle bit you're talking about there, there used to be a bookstore. Seems, I know it sounds really silly, but it seems more spacious. It seems like there's more room in there, and that sounds really silly. I haven't played Modern Warfare 2 in a long time, but it just seems and feels bigger in the bookstore.
Okay, let's start this map up. We're going on to Bootleg Search and Destroy. Actually, one of my more favourite maps for Search and Destroy because the rounds seem to just be very, very quick. They don't seem to go on too long. Most teams sort of rush that B area underneath, and it usually makes some good gameplay. You usually see the 3v1s on this map, depending on how a team plays it.
So we follow bottom team as that's the attacking team then first?
We are going to follow the attacking team, and we are going to jump on board. Let's have a look. Let's look at, you know what, we're going to jump on board with my favourite player. Let's jump on board with Joxy. I'm interested to see if it's the same player that I saw at LAN. I'm interested to see just how well he's going to play here, whether it's connection or whether we're going to see some of that magic that he did bring at EGL 6.
He seems to, at the moment, he's just doing the old anchor work, isn't it? Just sitting at the back, making sure they don't get flanked. He just sees someone push top middle. He'll be calling that, make an easy kill for his team. If not, I'll be very shocked.
Joxy obviously moving here onto this head glitch.
It's 3v1 already, guys. Lions taking free Fariko down very quick. And there you go, Joxy with a Kobe.
Wow, he didn't even see him, just pre-naded there. Actually, he must have been called out by his teammates as he just sort of waited there, but did get taken down as he just comes around the corner. Wow, how did that actually kill him? He must have been so... Wow, he must have just been... he must have been so weak.
Well, a minute, Chunk's team again, don't we? Go over to... And we'll follow... Should we follow Luke as he seems like he's rushing in?
Yeah, let's have a look at him as he does obviously rush in. Most of the teams on the attack do like to rush in because you can get bombed down. That gives you the advantage that you can set up and make the other team work for it. We're going to see, obviously, I'm on board actually with Mello at the moment. He does seem to be tracking back for his team. They are trying to lock down this B area. We do see Fizzy actually taking someone down.
It's a 3v2 at the moment. Luke's just sitting on the head glitch, watching middle, making sure no one pushes, then gets an easy kill there just to finish, to call the round to a close.
Yeah, Fariko obviously bringing that back to 1-1. We're going to see, you know what, Fizzy 3 for 1 at the moment. Joxy just not having a good game as I've seen him before. I'm really disappointed by this. I'm trying to see if it is the same player, but like I said, it must be the connection. He is a very, very good LAN player. I know I keep saying this. I think I'm a bit of a fan. I'm definitely a Joxy fan.
Joxy fanboy.
Yeah, we are going to come on board with the attacking team once more. I am currently aboard with Vilsma as him and Anti actually run through this middle. It looks like Vilsma's slowing up. He does have the bomb. But no, Fariko have taken 2 of them down, so it is 4v2. Anti and Vilsma are the only ones alive in the middle here by the B bomb. They're going to have to try and get some kills before they put this bomb down.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was an easy kill there for Vilsma. I think the problem there was that they hesitated on the bomb plant. Rather than pushing in quick and getting secure, they hesitated a little, allowing Fariko that chance to pick up the easy kills and give them an advantage.
Yeah, Anti here, 1 versus 3. Now 1 versus 2 as he does pick up that kill, but a little bit of a bad place. He's in this A area. He's got to try and get out, you know what, try and lose them, engage on his own terms. So he's got to try and find them where they are. And you know what, Fariko only have to just be slow, keep an eye on the bombs and not let him plant. He looks like he's going up the top. It wouldn't surprise me if one is round that B-bomb area, maybe by the road, just sort of looking for him.
Yeah, they'll have all angles covered. I mean, they're obviously an experienced team and know what they're doing. They're not going to be sitting in stupid positions. He's obviously been called out now. He's got to do some work here to try and get away from their detection.
And people, if you do want to tweet out the tournament tonight, apparently the hashtag we are using is I46 Cup. Like we said, this is to use that to get them I46 tickets so you can attend and attend that brilliant I-Series. You know what? This is my second I-Series coming up, and I went to the first one and was just blown away by how good of an event it actually is. And I encourage anyone to go to an I-Series event.
Yes, it was. I attended I-45, and I was surprised how much I enjoyed it.
You know what? He is brilliant, and I cannot wait for the next one. And he does. Andy sees one there. Can he pick him up?
Oh.
There are two players. No, actually doesn't pick any of them up. Choked that a little bit. He is going to be upset at that, as he could have taken them both down as they both come through the door. He had the head glitch. So disappointed. And you know what? It is still 1-0 in maps to Fariko, and they managed to just pull ahead here in this Search and Destroy 2-1.
Yeah, we're going to swap sides again, guys. This time, do you want to follow Bryce? Should we follow Fizzy?
Now, we're going to follow Mello as he's just picking up that bomb, going very, very aggressive, extreme conditioning pro and that range. He looks like he's going to go all the way down road, see if he can pick up a kill. Doesn't see one. He has seen one in the middle. He's going to get him there because he is stunned and he is down. It looks like he was taken out by his teammate. Mello there. It looks like he's going to go for a bomb plant. It is currently 3 versus 2. Anti and Bieber the only one up, but Anti takes down Luke. 2 versus 2 here. That bomb is going down. Fizzy and Mello, the only ones left.
Fizzy's going absolutely massive at the moment, to be fair to him. He's 5 for 1. No one else really on his level in his team. He's got a backpack on, he's carrying. Amaze needs to step up his game, I think, to help his team to secure the map. Be very interesting to see how they go. I mean, what's it, 2v1 is spotted. He's located. Where's he going to push? Easy kill for Fizzy. 6-1 nets. Big kill there.
He's playing so well. Like you said, Fizzy is playing very, very well there. Actually, must have been called out there to pick him up. And just very, very calmly comes round and drops him. No real worry about it. Didn't drop shots. You do see some people panic and do.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to stay on board with the defensive team. We're going to stay on board with Fariko as they go for this defense. And let's jump on board with Fizzy, who is having an amazing game.
It looks like they're going to storm straight and try and catch him by surprise. It is the map winning round, guys. If Fariko win this, they'll win the map, which will take it to 2-0 on maps. Only one more map for them to win if they manage to. Fizzy picking up. Does he pick up the 2-piece? Oh, does he? No, he just couldn't.
Oh, no. That did not die there. That was incredibly close. Fizzy playing so well. Luke with a 2-piece as well. This last round, Joxy gets by Mello, and you know what? Absolutely dominated. Unbelievable. Fariko dominated Lions there. They didn't have a chance.
Guys, the next map for us is CTF Dome. One of my favourite CTF.
I think it's one of everyone's favourites.
I really enjoy Dome. I think it's fast and intense. A lot of teams rely heavily on stuns, but doesn't everyone. It can be very, very big.
Yeah, this is obviously a best of 5. Fariko are now 2 maps to 0 in the lead. And we're going to go into this, which could be potentially the last map here. This capture the flag on Dome. Obviously one of the most played maps by anybody who plays competitive. Very fun, very fast paced. Everybody knows it like the back of their hand. And it's very interesting to see, you know, you've got them spawn traps, you've got the spawn manipulation with the grenade trick in the bunker. You've got everyone seems to push that loading base side. But you know what? This map is really good for showing spawn manipulations on
That trick has been patched though, hasn't it, bro? So it's not so effective anymore. I know you have to be a lot more precise with when you're throwing it. You have to be a bit closer to the 1-2 seconds left on the respawn time. If you throw it earlier, normally you just end up sticking one of your teammates and they end up blowing you and the rest of you that spawn there. So it's a bit more reliant on the actual map control and a bit more no Dome is.
Yeah, it is very reliant on control. Like I was saying, the spawn manipulation on this map shows off the Modern Warfare 3 spawn system with the way you can actually just flip the spawns, do that, run down the loading bay side, and then flip the spawns to the ramp side and actually run it in. Obviously, running it ramp side is a lot quicker, but it's so difficult to get away. The way this map is laid out, it's so short to throw a stun that it can be difficult to get that flag away without being stunned.
So we go on board with the top team, which are Fariko.
Yeah, we're going to jump on board with Fariko. I actually like watching this side more than the other side. People seem to play a little bit more aggressive here. It does seem to be the easier side to cap a flag on, with that corridor choke being very, very defensive to any AR.
Who are we on board with then? Should we jump on board with Luke?
Yeah,
Luke's just been taken there. Mello picking up the kill there. over at loading.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see Mello push around here, and here he goes, gets pulled away. Actually, Amaze taking him down, but he's stunned himself. Amaze is in a lot of trouble there, stunned, but no, Bieber picks him up. That is actually Joxy. Managed to hold the whole team back there, and you know what, that was clutch play there. He just sat by that thing, pulled off both of the SMGs, and just managed to stop any sort of pressure.
That's definitely a lot. That's definitely a position a lot of guys use when they're last up. Just hide behind that forklift because you've got a lot of cover and you've got a good visual as well on people pulling the flag the most likely way. I know I use it a lot.
With Luke, but he's playing quite defensive, so I'm going to actually switch on board with Amaze, who is actually outside of loading bay, and he almost got the two-piece there, and maybe a little bit greedy. His teammate could have picked up the kill, which he did in the end, so he could have stayed alive if he waited a second later and let his teammate do it. Little bit of a problem there. You probably should have waited. Bad team chemistry, in my opinion. You've got to be aware of where your team are and not challenge head glitches like that. And I'm currently on board with... Who am I on board with? I am on board with Fizzy, who played very well in that S&D. Now seeing him with this AR, but no, gets taken down. We could be seeing Lions come in for some pressure now.
Well, they're forced into loading, haven't they? If they can get a few of Fariko down, it means they'll be spawning down in bunker, which will give Lions that advantage to try and pull a flag. It's the kind of situation they need to be in, and they're going to just pick up the two-piece. They'll be forcing Fariko spawns now out into bunker.
Very, very interesting. This Fariko team have actually just dropped the Maze watching through that little gap there by the corridor, and Fizzy watching the front. But they actually just run past all three of them there. They all got a good and didn't get him. And he actually does get dropped in the end. And that could have been very, very dangerous. It caused all of Fariko to switch their aim further down the corridor. Not really able to break out. This Lions team was actually pinning them in place. But there you go, Fizzy actually picking up two players, one being his own team member. Fariko Luke pulled that flag really quickly, but get dropped by Joxy. And you know what, Fariko don't seem to be able to break out very easily. They need to. You need to be able to pull flags this side.
Yeah, they don't. Again, they're being passive, aren't they? They're not being aggressive enough. I don't think here. I think they should be challenging a little bit more. They're getting a couple down and then they're sitting in the flag. I mean, I know this map essentially could win get them into the final for a chance to win the ticket. So maybe they're a little bit cautious because they don't want to give away and make stupid mistakes.
Yeah, we're going to jump on board with another player here, see if we can get someone going a little bit more aggressive for this team. I'm currently on board with Luke now. Yeah, he's actually moved out, but no, gets taken down the middle by Joxy. I think Lions are locking down this. Joxy actually picking up another kill there, and like I said before, 9 for 1. This guy's an amazing AR when he gets going. He just locked this map down for his team, and Fariko don't have any answer for it.
No, like we say, they're just taking it, aren't they? They're not really giving anything back.
Here we go, that flag is away. Fariko Mace has the flag.
Fizzy got the
thing. Fizzy behind him. Does he pick up the kill? He does manage to get the kill, but stuns and nades are raining on him. He has managed to get away. Gets a couple of shots on him there. But it looks like this flag is going in unless that flag is in.
Yeah. Luke had front door cut off. No one was getting to him. Easy clean cut flag cap.
Yeah, Fizzy did very, very well there. I thought he was going to be a little trouble when he just tried to drop that flag. And you did see all them stuns and nades come raining in. All of them missed, thankfully, and he was just able to get away.
Yeah, you're right. Poorly thrown stuns and grenades in my eyes, but he's still good flag run and good capture.
Yeah, well, they have slowed down again here in this corridor. I'm still on board with Fizzy. Let's see if we can get on board with someone a little bit more aggressive. Mello having a good game himself, 11 for 9. Ooh, doesn't manage to get that kill there. You know what, I was surprised that they managed to break out and get that so easily. They were been pinned in most of this map, and they just managed to break out and pull that flag very, very quickly, sort of leaving Lions floundering in their wake.
With Dome, that's what can happen now. You can have the other team on the back foot, and with a couple of kills, the tide can change so fastly. I mean, I don't know if it's worth mentioning, but your player Jox is going massive. At the moment, he's doing really well. He's doing, what is he, 11 for 4? 10 for 4? 10 for 4?
Yes, he is 10 for 4 at the moment. And you know what? This entire game has sort of changed. Fariko now playing a little bit more aggressive. They're coming out more. That hold's sort of been broken on this match. There's only 30 seconds left to go, so I doubt we'll see a flag cap. As neither team is really in the position to pull one away.
It's almost like the flag caps gave Fariko the confidence to be a bit more daring and challenge.
Well, there you go. He has actually got that flag, and is he going to run? He actually picks up Virex on the thing now. He's going to go up the ramp. His team are in a good position to get this flag away, but lots of them stunts usually come raining over here. But no, all of them miss him, and that flag is going to go in.
No, it's not. Clutch kill. No. Fizzy and Mello there played very well there. I mean, Fizzy with a clutch kill on the flag when he pulled it. Very rare you see people make that kill when they pull the flag and someone's off spawn. But he did, and they got a flag for it. So that's 2-0 Fariko.
Yeah, that was really, really quick. I'm not entirely sure how he got past the rest of his team. I believe they were still up. You saw a maze behind him at the end there. Must have just maybe slipped through or been waiting for him. But we're actually going to jump ball with the other team, this Lions team, who now have the work to do. We are going to jump on board with probably an SMG to begin with. Let's jump on board with Vilsma, who is currently stunned by this tank. Trying to get away, taking down a maze. Both these SMGs, right-hand side. It looks like Vilsma is actually going to go through the bunker and maybe try and cut through. He actually seen him, so no, he missed him there.
No. Well, that's very unusual to see someone playing a holding AR, but I suppose they have the lead. It is for a very good prize. You don't want to be risking anything you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to risk it like that, but that flag is actually away. Fariko, Lucas pulled that flag away. Vilsma's trying to get them stuns on. I think that's a little bit slow. Oh no, he actually got it, and he managed to drop him with a stun grenade.
Will they be able to get this flag in though? I mean, it's so easy to rain stuns and frags on, as we have gone over and over again. But it's just a fact. And look, they managed to get the return because of it. Literally,
He's in a very good position right now. Almost picked up that kill on Fariko, Luke. Didn't quite get it. Vilsman now trying to pick him up. He is there himself. Does actually pick it up, but gets taken down by Mello. And they just don't seem to be able to capitalise here. But like I said, Fariko, 2-0 lead at the moment. They don't have to do anything to win this. And Lions are going to have to start pulling something out of the bag. They're looking quite weak. Every engagement, they just seem to come off worse.
Yeah, look, I say that first flag cap just seemed to give Fariko that confidence, that little boost that they seem to need just to engage and take things on that they needed to. And to be honest with you, I can't see Lions coming back. I hope they make me eat them my words, but I can't see it. Fariko just seems far too
point out here, some of these teams, some of them going quite huge in that first half. Joxy, as we have mentioned before, was actually going 10 for 4 at one point. He's now 11 for 9, not being able to hold down the map as he wants to. Amaze has come out there. Vilsma gets taken down himself. He probably should have dealt with that a little bit more easy. Joxy also getting taken down. They're in serious trouble. Virex is up, but that flag has got to be pulled, and it is being pulled. They're in a bad position to try and stop this.
I mean, I know you just pointed out Joxy going the opposite way to how he was, but if you look at now, Fizzy has just come on leaps and bounds. He's now 5 for 18. He's got 18 kills.
That is actually a counterpull, but no, that is 4 down for Lions, and this flag is going home. They are nowhere near it. They're not going to be able to stop it, and they've managed to get that in, so it's now going to be 3-0 for Fariko, and they're just decimating this Lions team.
Definitely. I mean, Fizzy, like I said, he's absolutely just tanking it. He hasn't been challenged very much. He's just taking them down with ease. I mean, 19 for 6. Not very often you see that in this kind of a match. I mean, he's 20 for 7 now. He's just getting them kills down. They're just running. It's like he's got heat-seeking bullets or something.
He does have heat-seeking bullets. He played incredibly well so far. Probably the player to watch at the moment. And you've seen him play incredibly well on that S&D. We've seen him play incredibly well on this map. And to take it down, we will be watching for the rest of the tournament, see if he can keep this form flowing for his team, obviously being one of their key players at the moment. We are actually going to see Lions try and push in again, but no, he has been stunned. Pre-spraying there is nobody there though.
Joxy, good two-piece.
Probably shouldn't have switched to his pistol there, let him down a little bit. It can work very, very well, but he didn't actually have the skill or the ability to just pull off that kill, and got punished for it.
I mean, a lot of guys I find pull their pistol out far too early, don't they? And sometimes
it's kind of like a montage syndrome. People want montage clips. I think Lions have actually given up, because I'm actually on board with Virex, who was doing nothing there. He made his own team out. I'm on board with Phil's as he does actually get dropped there, and he does pick up Fizzy, but that flag is away again. It looks like Lions have given up a little bit.
I don't think it's possible for them to come back and win it, because Fariko aren't going to lie down, and they're not going to get back to back. Not the way Fariko are playing. I mean, they're playing far too comfortably. Fariko are. Don't seem stretched. Don't seem pushed. It's their game set match, isn't it?
Yes, it very much is. And you know what? Obviously, they're going to win this 3 and go through to the last one. It's actually getting very accurate nades through that window there. They do try and keep going, but they cannot pull this amount of flags in that amount of time. Gets dropped himself. They're just watching it, and then you know what? Fariko don't even seem that worried to push out.
No, they're not. It's like I say, they're just going to sit back now and sponge the pressure. Just keep it off. Just keep killing them, and just get on with it. There's no need to do nothing else, is there?
No, there is no need to do anything else. They've gone through to the final now, so obviously Fariko through to the finals of this I46 Modern Warfare 3 Qualifier to win those tickets and see what they can do. Apparently, our audio isn't great at the moment. If someone in the chat box could give us that, I believe we're having trouble with...
No, guys, if it gets any better, if it gets worse, we'll try and sort it.
Well, I blame the fact I'm not using a Sound Blaster headset because they are amazing bits of kit and that would solve all the problems.
Yeah.
Shameless plugging there. Shameless plugging. Right. We are going to obviously jump on board with the other
there's just been a playlist update randomly off Modern Warfare.
Yeah,
so
I've had the same thing.
He's just kicked everyone out of the lobby. No, I will just set the lobby up. I'll just set a lobby up. Luckily, that was at the end of the series. 3-0 to Fariko. What's our next game, Brosty?
Our next game is actually going to be Redbar versus Link. And we're going to see these two teams go against each other. And I'm actually going to say Redbar to take this. You know what? Redbar definitely to take this. Good bunch of lads. I know them personally. They play incredibly well. However, Link did take down Apex earlier on. So they're obviously playing well. Got to be at the top of their game. So we're going to see what they can do.
Yeah, I mean, I know Link have dropped rounds here and there. I know they nearly. I think our team nearly beat them with 3 men. I'm sure I see Legend mentioned in the shout box last night, which would have been a little bit embarrassing. But then on the other end, they came in and beat Apex, which was a shock result, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I will quickly shout out while we are in this little bit of a lobby chat. Obviously, if you are watching this stream, it is brought to you by the WGL. Follow them on Twitter at the WGL. Also, these entire tournaments sponsored by the Creative are now sponsoring the WGL tournaments. Obviously, they are doing that Pro Am tournament. If you have been watching, which we will see the final conclude in the coming Monday with TCM versus Collapse, and also they are sponsoring the I46 tournament at Multiplay. And that's going to be brilliant to watch. So a big shout out to Creative and their Sound Blaster headsets. Brilliant bit of gear if you want to have a look at them. Anything to add to that, Ben?
Not really. I think you pretty much covered it, mate. If you guys want shout-outs, don't forget to maybe send me or Bryce a message. We'll try to get them out as best as we can.
Send me a message. Don't send me messages.
Also, it'd be nice to see some new teams over at the WGL competing in the leagues, 4v4 leagues. That would be interesting.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I do like seeing new teams.
Sign
Apparently.
Okay, sign-ups will be extended till Friday. So keep an eye out on the WGL. Keep checking. We'll update with times and whatever else, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, you know what? I have said this before in the stream, and I will say it again. You really, really need to come to I-Series if you want to see a good event. It has been known as a PC event for a long time. Console is now coming back to it. There used to be console there in some aspect quite a while ago, but they've brought it back. It's a really good event. It's really well run. I'll be casting there, so come say hello, come see me, come give me a hug. It's just really fun. Obviously, if you do the BYOC, you can play with your mates all weekend. You can come join in Endurance COD.
Endurance
kind of legendary. It's taking on a life of its own. It's the best thing ever. But we are going to see, obviously, you'll see all the top teams there. I believe all the top teams from Europe. I even heard some American teams are coming over for that event. Obviously, some American teams are actually coming over for EGL as well. I've heard they are also coming for I-Series. It's going to be brilliant. They have that amazing main stage, which I wasn't on last time, unfortunately. You know what? Just brilliant. There's loads of exhibitions there. There's loads of tournaments. If you like StarCraft, you like Battlefield, you like Call of Duty on the PC, all of that there. If you do want to see it, you're more than welcome. Everyone's quite friendly in the console area, so you'll just have a cracking time.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there, isn't there? There's even an ice rink if you want to go ice skating, guys. I mean,
there's an ice rink?
Yes, just opposite.
I did not know that.
Well, you do know, boss. There's a lot of, I mean, I enjoyed it. It's my first ever event I attended, and I cannot speak highly enough. If you've never attended an event, attend an I-Series because I loved it. I enjoyed it, having a drink, having the banter, getting to know some of the pro teams, some of the more experienced Deserto teams, as well as meeting the WGL teams that I've played in game with for years. It was a really sociable event.
That's probably the best thing about it. The top team did actually come out into the WGL area. They did come and interact with everybody, and everybody really enjoyed it. It was a very friendly atmosphere. And, you know, just brilliant, the fact you can just game all night. It is obviously 4 days of solid gaming. Just, it's like having all your mates around. You can get all sorts of games going on. Like I said, we had that endurance COD. We had, I think we switched CODs like 3 times. We went to Black Ops to Modern Warfare 3 to Modern Warfare 2, and then finally on COD 4. And it was just brilliant. You can play whatever you want there. I'll actually be bringing both a PC and a console so I can play StarCraft at the same time because I'm a big StarCraft fan. As you can't see on my T-shirt, but this is a StarCraft T-shirt.
Oh no, be quiet.
Yeah, leave me alone.
You used to be cool, Bricey. I think we'll stop there, mate.
I didn't used to be cool. I am cool.
I think some viewers may argue that we've mentioned StarCraft.
No, they won't argue with that because they know that out of the two of us, not only am I the better looking, I'm just generally the better one.
You can have that, mate. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not so vain, mate. I don't think I'm good looking. I don't think I'm the best.
Yeah,
I just enjoy it. Bricey, you are funny, man. You are funny, man. What would you do before the stream again, Bricey?
Doing your shower.
And spraying aftershave so you could smell nice for the stream.
Aftershave, actually. I was antiperspirant because it's hot in here and I didn't want to sweat. And also, will you have a shave?
I do, yeah. I do need a
professional.
I need a shave and I need a haircut. But you know what? There's worse things in life like playing StarCraft.
There is nothing wrong with StarCraft. I love competitive Call of Duty, right? I love competitive Call of Duty, but I also love StarCraft. I'm not a StarCraft caster because I'm awful at it. I don't watch that much StarCraft. I do like playing it late night with mates, but I'm certainly not anywhere near as good as some of the players out there. But I do like competitive Call of Duty. It's my passion. I do love esports in general, including Halo, which I've been getting back into a little bit, probably because I'm a little bit of Halo 4 hype. But you know what? Of most of all of these things, all of them, I just love LAN.
I do like a bit of Halo as well. I'm going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. Sorry. It's a little bit different, but it just takes a highly skilled player to play Halo at a high level, I believe.
Yes, it certainly does. That's actually how I got into competitive gaming. I had the opportunity at previous LAN to meet my hero.
Oh, right.
Tom Taylor, also known as T Squared.
Okay.
If people don't know who he is, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You should be ashamed. You don't know who he is, do you, Hoodlum? You have no idea.
I'm not going to lie, but like I say, this is literally my second season in the WGL 4v4. And I mean, so the competitive scene is kind of new to me. I only really was around the WGL, so I'm learning a lot about outside the WGL, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to lie.
Well, obviously, if you do know T Squared, I am a massive fan of him. I had the opportunity to meet him at a LAN previously, and he's the entire reason I'm in competitive gaming. Because I used to follow Halo. I used to be a Halo player, and I switched to COD just because I had mates playing COD. Other than that, I just, you know what, the way the Call of Duty scene has come on recently is actually brilliant. It's got so big. Obviously, over here, Call of Duty is the main thing in America. Everyone looks up to MLG. In America, it used to be Halo. Call of Duty does not get the support over there at the moment, which is probably why we're seeing top American teams come over. But at the moment, MLG is just StarCraft. It is literally just StarCraft. They've dropped pretty much everything else. And it's growing very, very, very well for them. But in Europe, Call of Duty is the main game. Like I said, 130 teams to the last AGL. Obviously, I-Series is starting up. They're hoping to obviously max out with 128 teams for £15,000. If that happens, I do not know if it will. I don't know exactly what the sign-ups are like at the moment. But if we start getting numbers like that, you know what, the scene is just going to get bigger and bigger. And you're going to see more teams from abroad coming over.
Definitely. I mean, I do think I-Series is going to grow and grow and grow and grow. I mean, the more teams that actually give it a chance and attend will just... it blew me away. I couldn't believe how good it was, to be honest. I thought it was going to be in some little tiny hall, you know, with a few people not really being there. And when I turned up, it was in some great big events hall, promo girls walking around the hall, 3D car racing going on, all sorts.
Yeah, it should be really good. Obviously, MLG is mainly switched to PC now, which you don't see a lot of in... Obviously, I-Series is PC, but like I said, I will talk about MLG here, because obviously a lot of people, especially in Europe, look up to MLG as the premier one. It's kind of switched from console to just maybe StarCraft and League of Legends, which actually come on leap and bounds. League of Legends is something that I used to play a little bit. I did dabble a little bit, and it's actually now a massive game. That free-to-play game, League of Legends, has taken off unbelievably.
I've played a little bit of League of Legends. It's interesting, isn't it? It's a bit different to COD, to say the least. I suck at it, I'm not going to lie. I'm not very good at it. Mr. King Kwan carries me when I play with him. a lot of the WGL guys. I know Quan, he carries me on that quite hard.
I used to play a lot, but like I said, I've got more into StarCraft, so I don't play LoL all that often. And but you know what? It's going to be interesting to see how the scenes develop. Obviously, you've got Heart of the Swarm coming along. You've got Halo 4, which looks like it's going to be an amazing game. You've got Black Ops 2, which is registered to have LAN support. David Wonderhar is online with that. So it'll be interesting to see how the competitive scene goes, and maybe even the next year. Are MLG going to start picking up these console games, becoming more premier? Obviously, Halo recently dropped quite off their radar, and people were quite upset about it, as it has been their premiership title for about 3 years. We're going to see what happens at I-Series, what events they're going to do. Obviously, there's a Battlefield 3 tournament at I-Series for console this time, and that hasn't been done really for Battlefield at a LAN event because of the numbers, but there is one here at I-Series. EGL said they're going to try and diversify again, get away from just the Call of Duty, the Halo, and the Gears that they've been doing. But obviously, like I said, new games are coming out. There's LAN support coming out. We're going to see some revitalized areas of the what was kind of considered dead scenes. Like Halo sort of died off again when it started getting dropped. But obviously, they're going to start coming back with Halo 4.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've seen any of the footage for Halo 4, but my God, doesn't it look good? I am looking forward to it. I'm not going to lie. Reach was a bit of a letdown, wasn't it? I don't know if
you know what? People hate me when I say this. I did not like Reach. And I'll tell you why I didn't like Reach. It was the Bloom. The Bloom ruined it for me. I liked being... Halo was all about, jumping around, four-shotting, all that sort of thing. And I loved all that, all the way back to the original Halo. And when they brought Reach, that Bloom just annoyed me. So I was playing it the other day, actually. If people, I got some things because I don't usually play Halo. And the Bloom still annoyed me. It's just one of those things. Just trying to... Even picking my shots off, I hate missing if I think I've hit someone. And I have actually played No Bloom, and it's so much better.
See, but then the argument, I don't know, there's arguments for and against, I suppose. I do see if everyone's not got Bloom, then everyone's on a level playing field. But then, at the same time, you can just spam the trigger, can't you?
Yes, however, like I said, if you play that No, I'm 100% advocate of this No Bloom. He's so much more skillful. If you're hitting something, you're hitting something. There's no luck. The luck factor is what annoys me. If your Bloom is a little bit out and it's throwing that bullet off by a millimeter and you've got him dead center and it misses and you get killed, how is that fair? How is that bringing any more skill into the game? How is that encouraging your experience if you're feeling like you're getting messed about by connection or failure in the hit scan?
Yeah, but then surely then you should learn to time your shot better. No? Is that not more skillful?
No,
Get your rhythm right?
Don't give me that. I'm going to tell you some knowledge. I'm going to drop some knowledge bombs on you right now.
Oh, here we go.
When Halo Reach first come out with this Bloom here, a lot of the top MLG teams actually played that a lot. And they were trying to figure out whether or not it was more productive at ranges to spam them shots and get them out quickly or to time them. And they found that all the way up to medium range, it was just easier to spam it. If you just spammed it, you'd more often get lucky. And that is top players here with amazing aim saying that because of the luck factor in there, it's better to be lucky than good sometimes. If you can get them shots off and get that kill, then you might as well just do that.
Yeah, definitely, I do agree. I'm just winding you up, to be honest, mate. I just see you get a little bit hype about things. It makes for good streaming.
I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate about all things esports and all things gaming. I do work with a gaming company. I have been in esports for a little while. Not really. I've just been in the background here. I do run XA. I do XG. I've done some events. I've done a Call of Duty LAN a couple of years back, and I just love everything about esports. I don't always like some of the attitudes. Some of the people come in, but they seem to mellow out when they get nearer the top or when they get a little bit older. And I'm really interested to see how it's going to develop. Some people don't think esports is going to go anywhere. And other people think it's going to go huge. I'm one of the things who thinks it's going to go huge, but I don't think it's going to happen for a little while because people go, we'll get on TV eventually. It's not near that, especially in Europe. We're not near that standard yet. It's going to be at least a couple more years. We're going to need a better infrastructure online. You're going to see how the new console adapts things. You've got to think, when that new console comes out, which I believe will probably come out December 2013 is what I've been hearing, not everyone's going to have that console. What's going to happen then? You're going to see the Xbox team sort of divide people who've got the new console straight away and people who don't. You're going to see PC gaming become a little bit of resurgence because nobody wants to drop a £400 on a new console. And it's just going to be interesting to see what happens at LAN because they're going to have to buy all new consoles to do these LANs, and that is a huge outlay for them.
Yeah, you're right, but that's where LAN organisations, you'll get the weak from the strong, in my opinion. People that have invested properly and got proper business plans. People that haven't planned for the future won't survive. Simple as. team organisations that have planned for the next gen console or whatever else happens, and to move with the times will survive. That's it, and only strong will survive.
It's very interesting to see. I mean, I do speak to some developers actually, and this new console is coming, and I've heard the hardware is fairly impressive. And the thing that I find interesting is that developers can't actually talk about the console yet. They can't actually even really talk about their new games because they know that these next generation is actually coming out on the new console, and it hasn't been officially announced. Watch E3 coming up because that will be there. And they can't really talk about the new console, so it's kind of a dead area speaking to the developers, seeing what's going on. But he said it's going to be very, very interesting. You said these LAN organisers need to have a business plan for obviously buying a bulk amount of a very expensive piece of hardware. So it's going to be a massive money sink.
Yeah,
and I don't know how it's going to work with obviously the new games that are coming out. They're going to be the first generation of games on this new Xbox or PS4 or whatever it'll be. We are actually getting some of the teams in now. They are just coming in, but we haven't got all of them yet, so we will not start the game up. But you said they're actually going to have this in place because it is coming, and people aren't going to want to play the old Xboxes for too long. Even 6 months in, they're going to all want to switch to the new one, especially the people who really like playing competitive. They want to be the newest, latest thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's the whole point of being involved with gaming. You love it. You want to move on to the newest and the latest thing, don't you? You don't want to sit there playing. It's like playing competitive Sega Master System, wouldn't it? You're just not going to do it.
But I said, yeah, is there, when you see, you know what annoys me a little bit, because I do run events here and there, and people moan about how LANs are run, how these events are run, and it gets to me a little bit. It probably gets to the people who run these events, but it gets to me just because I'm thinking, you're making these people's jobs harder, and they're making sound business decisions on things they've got to do, and you're undermining them with some of the things you say. And they just need to look at the business things like, I will point out EGL6. They said, the team cap's 32. Yeah, the team cap was 32 for a very good reason. They never even hit it. They only got 8. So clearly people moaning about the team cap didn't even go and worry about the team cap. So,
yeah, well, that's to do with a lot of the immaturity within our community. Putting it bluntly, a lot of people say things without putting thought into it. Yeah, you could. I'm immature when it comes to the community. If you think about it, I mean, I'm learning, I'm getting there, but I don't go off spating my mouth off saying this and that, and people need to do this and that. I take on board people's opinions and listen to people with experience and try and make a sound judgment from that. A lot of other people I see just go off on forums spating off what they think should be done, not what it makes the right business sense.
You know what I've seen a couple of times, and I haven't seen it recently, thank God, and it's probably the most annoying thing for anybody who organises a tournament or a LAN event. Somebody will work out, it's £50 a ticket and you've got 100 people, that's X amount, and you're only giving away £3,000 worth of prizes, where's the rest of the money? And you just go, well, it's a business. We're making profit. You don't go to McDonald's. These chips only cost 30p when you buy them. Why am I not paying? Because it's a business. It really is a business. And if you expect these LANs to get bigger and if you expect them to keep on going, then they have to make a profit. They can't keep running on negatives. They can't keep just breaking even. These people, it's so much time and effort they have to sink in. And sponsors need to see a profit come along. They need to see it grow or it's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's plain and simple, isn't it? It's black and white. People need to make it appealing for sponsors as well, for the whole community to grow. If you guys don't back it, the community as a whole, in general, wherever you sit, on any kind of console sport, as we call it, I know that annoys Giraffe, but if you don't support these companies, we're just not going to grow.
Well, it's one of these things. Actually, in the last 6 months, I've seen an incredible amount of growing up in the esports industry. And maybe that's just where I've been in it and see what's going on. But I am seeing players now use that media side, use their sponsors correctly, actually go on camera, start pushing the gear that they've actually been, essentially paid to look at. You've seen the LANs really step up. I-Series is starting to come through as a Premier COD LAN. You see, obviously, EGL stepping their game up. Massive thing there that... Obviously, they got the biggest Call of Duty LAN for Xbox ever. Come out 113 teams. You've seen, you know what? I'm going to shout out to Certo right now. They've stepped up their they've set up their content so much from what it used to be. They've now got several people on site. You see, I was so impressed by some of the coverage that they're actually pulling out, because there's just pages upon pages of everything who isn't going to these lands on their thing now, and that's obviously something that's really got to be done. They have actually stepped up to the mark, paid content people out there. Actually, a good friend of mine, Defiance, now on their content team, and has been for a little while, but I think he's going to go to EGL7 and help cover content with them, which unfortunately I can't attend. But seeing all these things come together at once, like I said, the players, the news reporting and the land, is actually bringing the esports more to where it needs to be in terms of attracting big sponsors to the scene.
Definitely. That also means that players need to start acting more responsibly. If they want to get sponsored, I'd imagine a lot of sponsors will want someone who's going to be a good representation of their brand.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. And players are starting to realise this, that people, orgs have been stung time and time again. People do not people do not want to sponsor players who break up every event. They don't want to sponsor people who put things on Twitter bad. They don't want to put anything like that. It's a brand. If you're representing a brand, you've really got to be professional. I know people keep saying about professionalism in COD. Nobody can, at the moment in Europe, can afford to just play Call of Duty for a living. If the money isn't there at the moment. However, if you want to be a professional, you have to start acting that way before the money will come in. And we are actually going to start this game up now. This is going to be Capture the Flag on lockdown, and we are going to see Redbar go against Link, and we're going to jump on board with the top team. Right, we're going to jump on board with the top team, and it is going to be, it looks like it's going to be Redbar, but nobody has actually spawned in yet. Enigma Realize is the only one in. Oh no, the entire team now come in. I'm on board with Realize. Having this ACR, he's going to pull over to this mannequin side, just trying to watch that fire, trying to pick off an early kill. Playing very, sitting in this mannequin area is kind of locks off that spawn. People tend to run this flag away through mannequin, so if you are in that area, obviously you can stop it if they do get quite lucky and drop your team.
Well, he's just been taken out there. It looks like they're pushing onto the flag quite hardly. Joker Boy's in a bit of predicament here. Will he be able to get out of it? Joker Boy's one of the better known members of the community, is he not? I've heard his name quite a few times.
Yeah, Joker Boy actually being in some top teams, and he is quite known as quite an S&D warrior.
Yeah.
However, that isn't a bad thing anymore, because S&D being 40% of the map set is something you need to be, and if you're good at S&D, your team are going to love you for it.
Yeah, I actually played against Joker Boy at I45. That was an experience against, it was Skip Light then. It was very interesting, let's just say that. Anyway, it looks like
they are very, very good. And Joker Boy is a very good player. He's one of the better players in the scene at the moment, so he's a definitely player to watch. And we do see him actually stopping the flag run there. Chaos, and realise that is 3 down for Link. Joker Boy, who we're currently on board with, Chaos taking the last member there.
Link 4D.
Flag is away.
They'll be spawning Hangman Manis, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, they will be spawning Manny's. Joker Boy watching that middle there. That flag's being stopped, but it doesn't manage to stop him. And you know what? This going through all the way through that church, what they have done. It looks like they've actually gone into the stalemate situation. Even though they've got a little bit locked down, Joker Boy actually holding by that green car. Let's jump on board. No, yeah, let's actually jump on board with Joker Boy still. No, he has died. We'll jump on board with Chaos. Let's get off of him as he is actually there. We're on board with Realize. Realize actually at the top there, it looks like they're playing quite defensive. This has actually gone to the stalemate area, and I thought they had it fairly clean away to get this flag back.
I think what they're looking to do here is, rather than get the flag, because a lot of teams consider this the weaker side, they're just trying to run down the clock to prevent more caps on them, pretty much. Try and get the flag. If they get 1-0, 2-0 on the so-called weaker side, it should make for easy flags on the better side.
Yeah, you said if they've got this stalemate here, it's one of them things you see so often on this map if you can get it away. And obviously Redbar aren't going to be worried about actually going anywhere, and they don't seem to be. Chaos, not even moving out of his spawn, and he is the SMG. He's just holding around this art area. You've got 3 players with that flag carrier, all in close vicinity, none of them pushing. Obviously Link are going to have to do something.
I mean, although this is classed as the weak side, for me, it's definitely the stronger side in a stalemate situation, because you've got such long lines of sight. I mean, this Link team pretty much have to push this. They need to get the flag down, they need to get it returned, and they need to cap flags. Because if they don't capitalise on this good side, they could be looking at getting pounded, to be honest, on the worse side.
Yeah, this is a tactic that's come up now and then. Teams get this stalemate, and they just don't care. They don't need to go anywhere. They're more than comfortable of holding. And you know what? Even though it is kind of boring for us to watch as spectators, if you want to win, like I said, there is, I think it's £200 at least worth of tickets on the line here. You're not going to want to let that go.
No, like you say, it's a very, very important competition for a lot of these teams. Some of these teams might not be able to attend unless they win this tournament.
Yeah, you know what? If you're want to attend the LAN, and obviously it's not a small expense for anybody. Can run into at least £200. Pretty much what most people say, unless you're going with an org. So if you can lower that cost, I believe even some orgs have entered this, because if you can save some money, then it's going to be good for the org, and some players have entered. We didn't see either Prophecy or TCM enter this. We did see, obviously, SK Josh is on one of these rosters, but I don't think he's playing tonight. But if you can save your org a little bit of money, they'll appreciate it, and they'll continue to support you.
Yeah, like you say, again, that comes down to a little bit of being professional again, doesn't it? Help scratching each other's backs, so to speak. Guys, don't forget to tweet about the stream, get it out there. Hashtag I46 Cup, was it?
It is hashtag I46 Cup, and we're actually seeing this team actually push a little bit, but Chaos hasn't gone that far. He's just sort of gone the middle, but that team's actually for a Joker Boy. He's going to go for it. He's on board with him. Actually gets knifed straight down by Legend, and Link don't seem to be pushing either. There's 25 seconds left to go. This is going to go 0-0 on the first half of this map. It's been an awfully long stalemate.
In my opinion, this has gone in Redbar's favour, as they can literally now, if they don't allow Link to get into this same situation, they can work on the spawn trap, same as Lord Fariko did, pile on the pressure, get the flags home. I mean, I'm going to go for a 3-0 Redbar.
Wow, that is confidence coming from you there. 3-0 to Redbar.
3-0.
I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be 3-0 Redbar. I just don't. I'm going to go maybe 2-1 and end off with a stalemate, 2 Redbar. We're actually going to jump on board with the other team and just have a look at what they can do here. We're going to jump on board with Link, as now they've got to be feeling the pressure. Obviously, didn't really get that. On board with Ryan at the moment, as he does go down this right-hand side with extreme conditioning and a suppressed MP7. Obviously, he has had range. Bring it up there. He has seen someone here. Can he win this?
An MP... Oh, he failed the grenade and gets taken down there with a pistol, I believe, by Moose. It's a very odd choice to see. I find it strange when I see someone using a silenced SMG. It does throw me off. I don't know where they're coming from. You know, shooting from all kinds of angles, and it can put you off, but it also puts you at a disadvantage, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does put you a little bit of a disadvantage. Link moving forward here a bit, but they are playing quite defensive themselves.
Again, it's down to both teams. You know, it's their first game on in the tournament. Sorry, they don't want to give nothing away. Don't want to make stupid mistakes. So everyone's going to be playing quite cautious, aren't they? Because that first flag, whose favourite goes in, could be the game changer. Yeah,
I do see this Link team holding down this mannequin side. They don't want to let them capitalise. Obviously, they're going to feel a little bit cheated, the fact that Redbar pulled that flag into a stalemate very, very early. But he's currently 4 up for both sides. He does see one there, Mark. Oh, I'm currently on board with Season 1. We're actually going to switch off. That flag is away. Can Mark stop this? And it has been actually stopped by... I believe that was Ryan who stopped it, but no, gets dropped. Joker Boy taking down 2 there, tearing them up. Link Ryan actually going down the bottom. He's gone the wrong way. Joker Boy went back inside. So where has he gone? Can he find him? Link Ryan actually going to push through to this corridor now. Can they try and get a little bit of momentum going forward? The keep seem to be dropped here. Redbar not having any sort of problem locking them back.
Sorry guys, that's 3 down. That was 3 down for Redbar. Link are in a good situation there. Ryan's just spotted 2 on balcony. Looks like he's turned around and going to put it out towards Church. Oh no, he's come back round towards B. Don't get taken down there. Realise with a 2-piece. Stop the flag cap and will he get the return? Realise with the 3rd. That's 3 down.
4 down right now.
4 down.
And this is a bad position. If they can capitalise on this, it's going to be an awful amount of trouble. Link Mark, who I'm currently on board with, actually just pre-aiming there. Make sure that flag's not particularly put away, but the whole of Link are back up and just aiming here. Very, very defensive. And Redbar should have absolutely capitalised on that. And I cannot believe they didn't. There's a prime opportunity to get in position and just either lock down the spawn or get this flag away. They only need 1 flag to take this map.
Again, that's what you said, but I would like to see a stopwatch, but it looks like at the moment my 3-0 guessing is not going to come true.
Yeah,
flag slip through. Mark hasn't realised. He has this. Mark did not realise the flag slipped through, and looks like that's a
that
flag cap.
has gone away, and there is nobody. Oh, they can stop this. There is 2 members of them there. No, that flag has gone in, but we could be seeing a counter cap as Link are all there. Link Mark actually no, he's backed off because his team are not up, running away, trying to stop that spawn trap. But I don't think there's anyone there, and he's in an awful amount of trouble now.
Heavy stunned in the open. I mean, that's 1-0 Redbar, I believe. So will I see this? Will I see this magical 2 more? 2 more I need.
I'm not sure you're going to. This is very, very slow. Minute 42 left in this. And that actually flag's been pulled away. Link have that flag away now, but Moose is taking down one. He's in the corridor. Also taken down. That flag. Legend's actually sitting at the back of their spawn on his own, but that flag's been counter-pulled and he gets taken down. This could be a counter-cap now. We do see, I'm on board with Mark because he does rush all the way back to their flag and try and stop it. He is there by himself. The rest of his team just sort of come. They run it through a corridor.
Always confused.
Couldn't go in before Mark gets there.
He's got plenty of time. It's taken down. That's 2. Here we go. 1 more, boys. We've got 1 more. Oh, is that 4D for Link? No, 3D for Link with Legend in corridor.
Yeah, Legend is going to slow down, but that's actually a disconnect there. Realise it's timed out.
I mean, their team will Link capitalise on this.
Well, I'm not entirely sure on the rules there. I do not think Realise is going to come back. I'm just getting confirmation. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, but like I said, that is now 3v4 players. However, they are at a disadvantage. I don't think it's going to be a replay. No, it's certainly not going to be a replay. There's only a minute to go. This flag's actually going to go in. It's actually going to make it 3... no, it's going to make it 2-1, which is kind of what I said. Just saying, Hoodlum. It
wouldn't have been. It would have been 3-0 if there wasn't for that disconnect.
Look, it maybe should have been, could have been... You're not right, and you're wrong.
Yeah, very true. But
I called it.
Yeah, you did.
And you are wrong.
Go play StarCraft, bros.
What's the other game better than you at?
Yeah, they've definitely still won, haven't they? Yeah. Definitely, they've still won by 2 flags. 2 flags? 1 flag. 1 flag, sorry.
Still won by 1 flag in that there. We're going to go back to the studio until they get a player back. Apparently, I don't know whether he timed out or he's had an internet problem or something. But he's actually going to be, I believe we're calling it there. That is the first map to Redbar. They did still win with 1 player down.
Definitely. I mean, they had a lead, didn't they? I don't think that timeout was going to affect it too much, was it? Let's be honest. That second half, Redbar seemed quite comfortable, didn't they? It wasn't.
They did seem very comfortable there in the second half. Just managed to pull lighter when they got that first half stalemate, which nobody likes to see. Nobody likes to see a stalemate. It's very boring for people to watch. It's very boring for the people playing. But they went for it because obviously they want the win. They probably want these free land tickets. I don't think they've got an organisation, as far as I know at the moment. That used to be Fariko Redbar, so clearly not actually done for any sort of land support.
From what I know of Redbar, I mean, they've played in the 2 tournaments that WGL have hosted, one being the Pro-Am Qualifier and the other being this. And in the Pro-Am Qualifier, God, they were on fire. They knocked out some really big tunes. MYP being what? Is it MYP, yeah?
Yeah, MYP, My Pressure, which is actually now the 4 Kings lineup, but they has all switched. My Pressure obviously merging with them earlier in the week, so, well, obviously they are now 4 Kings. It's been interesting because My Pressure, a fairly new organisation, merged with 4 Kings who haven't been in the console sector for a long time.
So that will be interesting. I take who are 4 Kings? Do you know anything about them? Backburn for anyone who's interested?
I don't know an awful lot about them. I know they were primarily PC based. I believe they had a Call of Duty team a long time ago. But no, coming back into the console scene here, I've heard they're giving full support to that My Pressure team. Obviously, I believe it's Pasco, Jerd, Momo, and the last player is McGee, King McGee, as he's known. I almost got that wrong there, and I should know that off by heart. I did see actually earlier, but you know what? Very, very interesting. I'm really looking forward to this upcoming EGL, even though I'm not there, because of the Americans coming over, because it is a massive event. A lot of the teams at the moment are very indistinguishable of their skill, so I really want to see who's going to come on top of this tournament, and I wish I was there. I've been told here, I actually got a little bit of a shout out from a friend of mine. Apparently 4 Kings used to have a top Halo team in Europe, and they were much bigger in the 90s, I've been told.
No.
Apparently they used to pick up really, really bad players as names.
Yeah, bad Scottish players.
Yeah, I've also heard they were Four Kings had a League of Legends team that won at I45. So obviously getting that there. We're actually seeing Rel 4K in the chat. R4K is actually something DE based from a long time ago. That's kind of an in joke. It hasn't been around for a while. So really interesting that he's gone for Rel 4K, obviously. But we are going to see, when is this first, who won the first one? People are asking who won the first one, and that first team that won was actually Fariko taking down Lions.
It was 3-0, wasn't it? Not really much going. To be honest, I think Fariko was just turned up, went through the motions, got the game done, and it was quite comfortable for them, wasn't it?
Lions, have we got any communication with the team here to see if they have realised coming back? Obviously, he did time out in that last. He is coming back. We're just waiting to start. Anyone who was watching the stream, we're very sorry. We're just waiting to start up this bootleg search and destroy for you. This is the I46 Modern Warfare 3 Qualifier to win those free tickets to the I-Series Call of Duty LAN, where there could be anything up to £15,000 in the prize pools. So obviously they want these tickets. It comes to about, I think it's just over £200, isn't it?
Something around there. I'm miserable.
They're the full BYOC tickets, I believe I've just been told. So it's actually £90 a ticket each these teams will be winning. So massive saving there if they do want a BYOC. So definitely worth winning this tournament and giving it your all, which is probably why we saw a little bit of a filthy tactic I'm going to go with in that stalemate. It was disgusting. Smart. I hate it.
I hate it, and I hate playing against it, but let's be honest, it was smart, wasn't it? It got the job done.
It was smart. I mean,
trained at the time. It put pressure on Link to perform on the weaker side, and without saying horrible, they couldn't do it.
Yeah. One more thing before I get told off, and a shout out. Another good friend of mine from the Deserto content team, Lucas, has had a go at me for not shouting him out. Lucas is lovely, but do not ever bring him back to your apartment when you go to LAN, as he just makes hassle and vomits in various places. Love you, Lucas. But we are actually going to wait. If we did watch that first game, very, very surprised there from Link. They just seem to be playing so well. And you know what? I don't know who's going to go through.
I don't know. I mean, with Redbar taking that first map, and with what you're saying about Jokable being an S&D warrior, I'd imagine he's got his team extremely well drilled on this map, because this is, I mean, bootleg, let's be honest, is a lot about knowing your rush routes, your pre-nades, your stuns, pre-fires. So if he has got his team drilled, I don't really know the teams, I'm not going to lie. But if Jokable is what you say, he should have his team well drilled, and it should be a pretty routine S&D now.
You know what? I can't call it S&D. I am a big fan of Redbar. Link actually looked quite strong in that last game. If it wasn't for the stalemate, they may have taken it. I mean, that was a little bit close towards the end, but I really don't know if they hadn't have gone for that stalemate, how that map would have played out. But I don't think you can rule Link out of this at all. Like I said, Joker Boy is very good at search and destroy. He's quite well known for it. So obviously this Redbar also very, very good. We're going to see how they play. Oh, sorry, I thought Ben was talking there. I couldn't hear anything. I thought he was talking. I just heard having a noise problem. Anyone who wants to shout out anything in the shout box, please let us shout out. We are currently waiting for this player to get back in, but we don't. He isn't here. Realise he seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth. I'm going to do some shout-outs. Obviously, the lovely Melmoth, who is in the background in our ear at the moment. You can't hear him, but we can hear him. He is helping run all of these tournaments. He's doing the I-Series, he's doing the Pro-Am. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. So if you do want to follow him or give him some love, definitely do. I'm getting so much abuse from people now telling me I've got to do the shout-outs. Shout out Assassin, who I've done streams with before. He's a lovely guy. Lucas has told me I'm dead for what I just said. Defiant, who is feeding me information at the moment because he loves Call of Duty and should be well known. He is the big German-looking fellow with the square head. So if you see it, Langer, give him a hug.
I see. I think he should be giving Geordie Lass a bit of a shout out, as she was extra. She wanted you on stream, and I think she
Who
would have
is
had
this
enough.
Geordie Lass? I don't know who Geordie Lass is.
She plays for a WGL team called UKF. They were the animals that was drinking beer at I45.
Oh right, yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, I think everyone remembers about a bit. But she really wanted to see you on the stream, and she thinks you're rather attractive, mate.
Oh, I have a word. Ben, what is worst, Fenner's eyebrows or my hair?
Fenner's eyebrows, Christ, they look stuck on. Your hair looks a little bit like a cockatoo, but Fenner's eyebrows are something else.
I'm done. I don't want to contact with you anymore. I'm off. I'm done. Just ridiculous. You've made me lose all faith in humanity.
But also, though, you sound nice. Fender sounds like a farmer. No offence, Fender.
It does sound a little bit like a farmer. I love Fender to bits. A little bit like a farmer. A little bit. Just a little bit. I'm getting loads of shout-outs. Lexi, the WGL community manager, has told me I've got to shout her out. Because she has stabbed me through the throat.
What do you call Lexi? Voice queen? Is that what you call it?
I didn't say that. I mean, someone else may have said it. Don't put words in my mouth.
Also, haven't we got how's the WGL poker tournament? I know there's a WGL poker tournament.
I was in it, but I'm too busy to play.
I wonder, so see if we could get some updates on that, maybe.
I'm going to give a shout out to one of my other commentators who I regularly commentate with. We're going to talk about Ben Bowman, who's currently in the chat watching. We love you, Ben.
Right, so you do make me smile.
I have a bromance with Ben. I do have a serious bromance with Ben. We talk all the time, and we love him. It's true. I would talk some more about esports, but I felt like it got quite intense for a little while, and I'm not sure the stream is ready for me to go that intense. I go on a little bit of a rant when I do things like that. Yes. I'll tell you what, we'll find out if they will do want to watch it. We do have, ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed, if you want to watch the trailer for the Pro-Am on Monday, put it in the shout box. If you start wanting to see that, rather than me and Hoodlum being morons on this stream, put it in there. It takes about 20 seconds to get the things back. I'm getting all sorts of shout-outs over Skype at the moment, things coming back and forth. But yeah, let us know. If you want to ask us anything else, please put it in the shout box. We can answer most questions on the WGL or upcoming lands or anything else. But, please let us know and we'll do our best. Ben has disappeared again. Ben,
sorry,
your voice. You have fans in this area.
I completely thought we was going to the trailer. That's my fault. I was told I went away. Just
you know what? We're going to run the trailer. Let's everybody. You're about to see something really special. Melmoth does amazing trailers for here. WGL production. We're going to roll this trailer. Back here at the I46 I've just lost my voice there, completely gone. Sorry about that. We'll try that once more. I46 Modern Warfare 3 Qualifier, but we are jumping actually back into Search and Destroy on bootleg. I am Bricey, and I am here with Hoodlum. Say hello, Hoodlum.
Hello guys, how you all doing?
Yeah.
Bottom, we'll go along with bottom as that's attacking team.
Top team, are we going on board with the top team? No, actually going on board with the bottom team, as Hoodlum has just rightly informed me, as I managed to get that wrong. Let's jump on board with, I'm going to stay on board with Realise, who did time out there. Hey, running with his AR, and he's actually stopped dead, and he's just timed out again. That is going to be an end there, as he seems to have dropped or died or quit. Yep, we actually are going to come back to the studio, as he seems to either timed out or something has happened there.
Well, that's a bit unlucky there. Whatever happened, at least it happened before the rounds got underway.
Yeah, I blame you. You know what? What can we talk about other than Realise letting everyone down the street?
He's still in the lobby.
I know he's still in the lobby. I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
Well, it looks like we have so back in, guys. Sorry
Right,
about
here we
this.
go on this Search and Destroy bootleg. It is Link versus Redbar. Obviously, Redbar had actually 1-0 up on maps here in this best of 5. So we're going to jump on board, back on board with this lower team, and hopefully Realise gets his act together and does not time out and ruin the stream for everyone.
I think what the problem was, he picked the wrong spawn.
No, because we're currently on Link, so I'm on board with Link Ryan at the moment, as he does run very, very quickly up the top, but he does get stunned, so he's in a precarious position. Actually, I think he just picked up one bullet into him there, but one of his teammates has gone down, making this the 3v4. Link Legend dropping. Link Ryan managed to pick up a kill. We were still on board with him, as he does go actually back towards his own spawn. Luke picking up another kill as well. 2 versus 2 at the moment.
Well, it looks like the S&D guru's down. The Joker boy, he picked up a kill and an assist. Let's see how the rest of the guys weather it.
Yeah, here we go. Obviously 2 versus 2 here. Ryan laying on the floor, just trying to maybe see if he can pick something off before he goes to that bomb again. Do the other team know that that bomb is in that corner? Because if they do, someone will be aiming. Someone will be aiming. Someone has seen him and actually drops him through that container there. Luke JS is with him. 1 versus 2 now as we jump on board with him. Going down this this road here as he just tries to see if he can pick off a kill before he can move and get this bomb. He's in a bad position because he does not have the bomb. Minute 25 left to go.
How clutch is Luke is the question. Will he manage to clutch this for his team, get them off on the right foot? Or will he lose like expected? Will he float or will he sink? What you calling, Bricey?
You know what? I don't think he's going to do this. He has got this AR. He's not in a good position out on this road. So much open space, so many sight lines to see him with. He needs to find a player, and obviously he is just checking over and over again. And he looks like if he goes around the back here, he's going to be in trouble because so many people watch that back spawn. But here he goes. He's going to try and push into the middle where this bomb is. I don't know where the other players are. I can't even call someone. I thought we would have seen one by now. But here he goes. He is checking every corner.
Maybe they don't know the bomb's there. Who knows? Doesn't seem like so. Is he going to get this bomb down? He can't,
I believe
surely.
waiting and listening for that bomb to open with that clicking sound that gives it away. Oh, he has seen one there. Actually takes him down now, but now he has to make the choice. Does he go straight for the A or for the B, or just try and pick up this kill? And it looks like he's going to go around the back, probably try and look for that kill and put the bomb down if he's got time. Bad position here.
And he's clutched it. And he's clutched it. Well played. Well played there, boy Luke.
Yeah, did get a little bit lucky there. It looks like he just managed to see him, picked it up, you know what, kept his calm actually, and I thought it was a bad decision to begin with, as he was going back into the lion's den. But no, worked out very well for him, come around the back, just managed to pick up the player there and take him down, and obviously just kept his calm.
Let's change to... I don't live in Birmingham anymore, I live in Northamptonshire, guys. But just so the guys know that Luke managed to pick up 3 of the 4 players in that last round, including 2 clutch, obviously. So being very influential there in that first round. I wonder if he can keep it up.
Yeah, obviously I'm actually on board with Joker Boy at the moment, who we have talked about before as quite a good S&D player. I believe I used Search and Destroy Warrior before, which I'm definitely going to get abuse from.
There was this, I mean, to me that was a very certain D warrior kind of thing to do. I never see that before, looking for the gap in the box. Had the drop on the guy, but unfortunately couldn't make the kill.
Yeah, Chaos and Moose 2 versus 1, but that bomb is down, so Link Ryan has to do a 1 versus 2 and defuse this bomb. He has 20 seconds left to go. This is an awful position for him.
Can he come up clutch, though? Oh, unlucky. That must have been close on the timer. That must have been
That was a little bit of an interesting decision there by Chaos. He chose not to spray the bomb. If that bomb had been defused before he got round the corner there, he would have been devastated. But no, chose to come around and make sure he got a clear shot before he pulled it. I'm still not entirely sure why he did that. Maybe he was scared that if he started firing, he'd miss and run out of bullets.
Hesitation again.
Yeah, a little bit of hesitation, so we do jump on board with the other team here, and I'm going to be on board with, I'm not actually going to be on board with Ryan, as he just seems to be holding position. I'm going to jump on board with Legend, as he does run down this road. He's got a stun off there, but he's actually going to get nailed, but no, manages to survive it. But precarious position is very, very weak here on this road by himself. Oh, he actually seen the player go past him, and he's going to pick up that kill there. Joker Boy actually missed him as he just ran straight past.
I mean, Joker Boy, he's picking up, he's getting some early kills, but he's not managing to stay up, is he? He's making them kills, but then he's getting cut down extremely quickly. They're not allowing him to get in there behind their lines and cause problems, which I'm guessing that's what he's good at.
Yeah, we're actually seeing 3 versus 2 here in favour of Redbar, as I am on board with Ryan, as he tries to lock down this top area. He's just searching all of these corners here. He thinks I thought he saw someone there, but obviously not. Coming around now towards this jail side, going through the middle. He's moving quite fast for this. Obviously, they are on the attack, but he has got a lot of time. And he's now 1 versus 3, but does actually pick up a kill there. 1 versus 2, and now looking to see if there's a player come up top platform. Again,
relying on Ryan's in another 1v2 situation. He couldn't manage it last time. Nearly got the defuse. Will he manage to, duplicate what Luke managed to do in the first round?
Yeah, if he can do this, he will be in high spirits. But like I said, he is checking these. He's got a minute left to go. And what people really need to concentrate on here is not to get carried away with the time going away. A minute is a lot longer than you think it's going to be. Oh, he actually didn't realise, but no, gets dropped beforehand and just doesn't manage to pick up that kill. We just saw him, and it was, I think the tip of his head was showing, and then the name come up as he just started to turn away. And obviously that gave realised just to be able to drop him that quickly. I think that's only 2-3 bullets tops there. Must have been a headshot on one of them. We're actually going to switch sides here, go back on board with the attacking team. Almost spawned in again there. Actually having massive problems with my fingers. We're on board with Joker Boy. I kept saying that he is renowned as a very good Search and Destroy player. And I'm sure I'll get a boost from him after the game for calling him Search and Destroy Warrior. But here we go, running down this front here, very, very aggressive, going straight into B, seeing a pick up kill. Does actually get Legend. No, chokes that kill there, but Luke JS actually kills him himself. Ryan picks up Moose, and Chaos actually picks up Luke. That all went everywhere for a minute. It's actually just Mark and Ryan left now against Joker Boy and Chaos. But there you go, Joker Boy actually picking up Mark. 1 versus 3. Ryan has to pick up all 3 of these players. Joker Boy has actually seen Joker Boy is engaging, but no, backs off there as he does have the advantage. We're going to see what they can do here. He's in a bad position because obviously they're going to know roughly where he is. Ryan has been playing well. Oh, I think he was just in there, and no, Joker Boy playing very, very patient. Just hit there, made sure he could pick him up. Very, very, very easy kill for Joker Boy as they do go 3 for 1 on this Search and Destroy, and they are currently 1-0 in maps themselves, so taking this will definitely give them the advantage.
It seems to be going, like I said, quite straightforward. S&D for Joker Boy in his ways. Are we going to switch and jump on board with Redbar as it's their winning round?
Yeah, we are actually going to jump on board with Link, actually. We're going to go back on board with this attacking team. Definitely the team to watch, because on this map it does seem to be very much in the attacking team's court, whether or not they go for that B there. But here we go.
Oh, double kill.
Link Ryan actually picking up a 2-piece, big for his team there, as they need this to start coming back.
Well, that's a 4v2, doesn't it? It leaves them in a very, very good situation right now.
Yeah, it does leave him in a good situation. Link Ryan actually hiding there. Next actually takes down Luke JS. Just kind of bring it back 3 for 2 now. Chaos and Moose up, but no, actually Moose brings it back to a 2 versus 2. But that bomb has gone down.
I mean, Chaos and Moose potentially being the best 2 players in this S&D for Redbar at the moment, both going 5 for 2. Will they manage to do what they're doing? Carry on going?
Yeah, obviously they are going huge for their teams, but he just saw someone there, but he didn't actually manage to pick him up. Is he going to pick him up? He does actually get in there. That now means Moose has to do a 1 versus 2 and defuse this bomb in 18 seconds.
I mean, it's a hard ask. Doable, but can he do it? Oh,
he has managed to pick up 1.
Got to get on the bomb.
Defuse that bomb. That game is won. it's too late now, and Legend is there actually just going to pick him up anyway.
Just for the crack and the stream, eh?
Yeah, you got to love picking up an extra kill, makes you look impressive. No, actually managed to just hold on, didn't drop out before that thing went down. And if you've got that bomb down, realistically, you just got to waste time. If you can waste time, obviously it's a 7.5 defuse. And we're going to jump on board with the attacking team once more. So we're going to switch teams and be on board with this Redbar team. Should we go with Joker Boy? You know, we're going to play with Joker Boy. He's playing very, very aggressive, so it's obviously good to watch him. As he just ran on this road again, we've seen him do this a few times. Enigma realised, actually picking up Ryan there, they are going straight for this B-bomb.
They're going for the throat, going for the quick blank, quick kill, get it over with. This round, win them. Possibly get them on for good stage for the next map, won't it? Give them a lot of confidence, and hopefully go on to the final.
Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting final, whoever's in it. Obviously, the pressure is really going to be on getting all the way to the final. You do not want to go out and get nothing. But no, they take them down there. Redbar, very, very quick 2 kills at the end there, taking them down. But if Chaos got one and Joker Boy got one, we're going to see actually Chaos is here. As shot in the back.
Like I said, it's pretty routine, wasn't it, really? I mean, all of Redbar were all positive. And only one of Link was. I mean, I know Search and Destroy is not necessarily a KD game, but essentially if you kill all the other team, obviously, I know it's quite obvious, but then you're going to win, aren't you?
Yes, you are going to win. Search and just usually come down to a numbers game, and no, it's not about KD. If you can get a couple of players down there, you can lock off a certain area of the map and make it very difficult for the other team. But we're actually going to go on to the third map, which is Capture the Flag on Dome. We've obviously already seen this tonight. Very interesting, very fast-paced. Quite a narrow map lengthways, I should say. With the stuns flying in, obviously you're able to lock down them spawns very, very easily. So we're going to see what the team's going to pull out here.
I mean, it's all at the moment. It's all for Redbar to win, isn't it? Link have got to really step up their game, show Redbar they're not here to be pushed around, and step up to the line and take a map from them and make this a more interesting series.
Yeah, obviously this could be a 3-0, so will we see that? Will we not see that? It's going to be, you know what, I'm seeing bad question mark from Enigma. Realise, is that a little bit of banter, or is he talking about connection? I'm not entirely sure.
No.
Top 16, yeah, that is actually banter going on, as Link Mark has retaliated with top 16. We're going to start the game here on Capture the Flag on Dome. It is Link versus Redbar. If Redbar can win this, they will go through to the finalist I46 Cup, where the winning team actually gains £90 times 4 worth of tickets for I-Series. So we're going to jump on board with, you know what, we're going to jump on board with the bottom team, as we watched the top teams last time. So we're going to jump on board with the bottom team, which is actually going to be Link here, and they need to win this one to stay in it.
Yeah, Ryan went quite big, didn't he? Was it Ryan who was the only guy who went positive for Link in the S&D? He played well in the last Capture the Flag.
Yes, it actually was, and you know what, this Link team's actually quite good. Like I said before, they knocked out Apex earlier on, so clearly doing something right, but actually floundering against Redbar. They are pushing in strong now, and it looks like Ryan and Legend are in there, and it looks like they're going to try and see if they can pick off a player before they go in.
I think they might have, hopefully they've realised it's double die moment. And they seem really aggressive at the moment. It'll be nice to see both teams keep this intensity. It'll make for a good viewing.
Yeah, they actually could have got that away there, but actually just sort of choked it a little bit and getting dropped just before they could. Link Mark trying to hold down this middle, but he has been stunned. They're going to know he's there, and he seems to be moving, but I haven't actually seen a nade come in. Oh, there is the nade. No, 2 players. They're going to start pushing him. I'm getting a little bit of lag, actually.
Hopefully it's just you and Bryson, not the players, as we will have some moaning. But these guys, it looks like Link are trying to get on the spawn trap. Doesn't work out. Moose takes out Mark, who was on the spawn trap. Ryan gets taken down there by Chaos. Oh,
Link going 4 down very, very briefly there, and that flag is away by Joker Boy. They can have an awful lot of work to do coming off of this spawn. That flag is in my opinion. There's no way they can stop that unless the...
Yeah, it's down, unless someone slipped.
Yep. I am no longer lagging that much on the game. I don't know if the stream is lagging. If you could shout out in the box if I am logging, I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, bro, so you've dropped down to what? You dropped down to 1-2 bars, mate, in the lobby. So it's 1-0 Redbar at the moment. Joker Boy with a flag cap, I believe. Link seemed to not massively, but seemed to be getting the better on the kill wars. Realise at the moment He's one for four. He needs to pick his game up if Redbar want to keep this going. Link at the moment, again, they're a flag down. They need to start pushing. I know this is considered the slightly weaker side. Oh my god! And there's Mark with a team kill there on Ryan at Platt, picking up Mark Joker Boy.
Yeah, he does actually pick off Joker Boy there, as he did get the team kill. Can't try and make a little bit of amends. And now pushing through, he is with Luke JS, trying to push through this corridor here to actually get a flag back. Obviously, the Redbar boys did manage to pull a flag there. Now going one up on this, what could be the final map. Link Mark turning around, trying to pick up a kill. Does actually pick him up with that hit fire, but gets dropped by Joker Boy in turn. And it now looks like Redbar are going to start streaming out this loading bay side, trying to put the pressure on.
Let's hope Link can weather it. Otherwise, it's going to be a 3-0 if they can't pick up their game. Because at the moment, it's almost like Link started off really well, and now they just seem to have slowed down a little bit. They need to pick up that aggression they started off with, in my opinion.
Yeah, Link actually slowing down here. They do seem to be floundering a little bit in the face of this Redbar play coming out. But that flag is actually away, and his team are not really in a position that they're going to spawn loading maybe to begin with. And yep, there you go. Moose actually taking down 2 players, and Ryan all alone at the back gets dropped himself. Should he have pulled it there with no real support, or should he cleared it out? I think he probably should have cleared it out before he tried and pull it. His team weren't really in a position to either block off that spawn or give him any supporting fire, and that obviously meant that they went down and are now pinned back in the dome spawn.
Yeah, look, I mean, Redbar are in a real comfortable position here. Moose with that big play to keep the pressure off the flag and let him realise to pick off the flag carrier and get the easy return. Again, to me, I don't really think Redbar were under much pressure here. Okay, there was a glimmer there, I hope, but Moose just shut it out.
Yeah, we're seeing this Link team, Luke JS, I'm on board with him, just pre-aiming at the moment. They don't seem to be going anywhere. I'm on board with someone else, hopefully someone moving out. Let's have a look at... Wow, they're all staying there. They're all in that dome.
It's almost like,
want to go anywhere.
It's almost like Redbar have intimidated them this half, and they're just thinking, right, let's damage limitations, we'll sit back, we'll hold the flag, we'll go 1-0 on the weaker side, and then hopefully on the stronger side we'll be a bit more aggressive and maybe cap 2-3 flags without conceding.
Yeah, hopefully so, but they are actually just staying there. Blink Legends actually getting a 2-piece. Will they quickly just try and get a flag run here? But no, they're not even moving out that far. I'm actually on board with Ryan at the moment. He does seem to be pushing in, but it means he'd have to get a quick, clean kill through here, and then, but no, he gets stunned and run it back. He's not going to do it.
No, not possible. He was too slow into getting to loading. They would have spawned in there on their flag, so he wouldn't ever have got that away clean.
No, he wouldn't have got that away clean, but obviously that gives Redbar the advantage going into this other side. But Link obviously have been playing this very, very passive, trying to hold them off. So obviously they're going to have to go very, very aggressive this other side and hopefully pull this back for them, because if they lose this map, they are out of this tournament.
Definitely. I mean, it literally now Redbar, if they want, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them either after the stalemate that we see, just to sit one hold in corridor, one sit back, and just wind down the time.
Yeah, we are going to change on team here. We're going to jump on board with this Redbar team, who are currently 2-0 up on maps and 1-0 up on this Search and Destroy in this best of 5. If they win this half, they actually go through to the final.
I mean, just to give you guys a kind of idea of how little Link have moved. I mean, Luke is literally 2 kills for 4 deaths. I mean, that's unheard of on Dome from when I've played it. I've never seen a player see so little action in.
Yeah, they are playing incredibly passive. Maybe that's something they worked out or something they decided to do, because they didn't want to give any more flags away to this Redbar team. But we are seeing Redbar be quite aggressive as they go through here. Chaos actually going to pick up a 2-piece there, as he's now going to go through that flag. Link Ryan has got that away. Luke JS shuts him down, but that flag is stunned there, right on the steps. I'm on board with
Joker. It's massive, and no, that's the, there we go, it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's 1-1 there. Link managing just to shut them down. How they got that flag away and just quickly run it up the ramp and got it home. That was a very, very good flag run from them. Even though they're playing passive, they had one player run out and get the flag.
It was a little bit cheeky, but it worked. I mean,
let's got a dedicated objective player like that, and they can hit the flag away. Like you said, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good and just get away and get through. But no, actually, Link are doing it again. They're playing so passive here. They don't seem to want to move out that much.
I mean, I know certain people have told me that if you can kill Joker Boy a few times, he gets angry and loses his head. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Play a bit passive and wind the other team up. Try and play a bit of a mind trick with them. And let's be honest, they're away with a flag again. This could be another flag cap for Link.
In fact, this probably will be another flag cap as they are there and the entire team is down. Link fighting back. They do not want to go out of this tournament, and that is now 2-1 to Link. They have rallied here on this second half of Capture the Flag Dome. Now 2-1 in this game, and they seem to be pushing out again. Obviously, this playing a little bit passive, maybe having one or two players just push out for them is doing them wonders on this half. Chaos now pushing in, trying to pre-aim that, actually getting... Oh, Gotstone now getting dropped. Redbar are now going to be on the back foot as they're going to try and push off, but they're actually 3 down again.
4D, is that 4? No, it's 3 still. I mean, Redbar got it all to do now, haven't they? It's all stitched. Again, we say a blink of an eye and Dome can change so quickly. I wonder if Link
can change so quickly. We are ball with Moose at the moment, who's sitting up this top here. Kind of a dangerous position sometimes because you can actually get shot off there from almost most of the map. Now watching that spawn here, so we're actually jumping on board someone who's playing a little bit more aggressive. Let's have a look at Chaos. Oh yeah, as he does go down the back of this corridor. There you go, down the back of the corridor, and obviously he is trying to pick up a kill there. He has got one. Moose has got another one, but gets dropped himself. If he got that kill there, they could have pulled that flag. Redbar not able to penetrate this defensive Link at the moment.
Well, that's the problem. I mean, Link did a real good job of holding them off on the weaker side, and this side is a lot easier for the way Link are playing to hold them off and get the kills down. I think this side probably suits Link's style of play a little better, hence why you're seeing them 2-0 up. If they get
two in that corridor there, actually holding them off. Link seemed very, very happy to just sit there and not go anywhere, and they are more than happy for Redbar to keep running at them and just dying. 2 of them in separate head glitches. Ryan on the floor. There's one at the back there. Ryan Legend taking them down, making them 2 down again.
I mean, Ryan's made some good plays tonight, hasn't he, so far? I mean, he's definitely stepping up for Link. He's leading by example. Just need the rest to follow suit, really, and they are doing so at the moment.
Yeah, they are doing well at the moment to hold this Redbar team off. And that flag was away again very briefly, but then it got dropped. Oh no, that flag is away again. Link Ryan actually has that flag away, and Redbar really do not want to let this get away, but actually managed to run up with the barrel.
Was that a random barrel?
If got away, they would have been in an awful amount of trouble, and there would be no coming back. Redbar have a minute left to do this.
I believe that was a random barrel as well, not purposely blown up, just happened to be on fire. That could be very important to the match, couldn't it? Again, Ryan lying in corridor like a snake in a corner. He's just holding down that corridor, holding SMG, just holding down the corridor really well again with a pistol kill. Will he be able to manage up and then kill Joker Boy?
And he trying to get the kill there, engaging when he tried, engaging when he maybe should have done. They don't seem to have support. Seem to be going into that corridor one person at a time, but they are actually by that flag at the moment. Chaos here coming to back him up, and they're going to get this flag away now. They can knock it down. Link Ryan is there to stop this. He's going to run straight to Moose.
Oh, Moose is the only one up. Moose is the only one up. He's not going to get this.
That is 4 down, and that is the end of Redbar's hope to nail this into a 3-0 victory. It's actually going to go 2-1 to them on maps. It's actually 2-1 to them on this Capture the Flag on Dome. So, you know what? Very, very passive there from Link. I've not really seen that from many teams on Dome.
Next map is S&D Carbon, guys. It seems to be an S&D map that gets scrimmed a lot because it's not a flag map, obviously.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind S&D Carbon. It's one of them. Obviously, no good for a Capture the Flag. A very good map for a Search and Destroy. See, you know what? Definitely one of the more favourites to be played, and people do love it.
I mean, you tend, not all the time, but pretty much most teams smoke middle, push bomb.
Yeah, you see probably push middle. We see some quite. Oh, we're going straight into it. This is Search and Destroy on Carbon. We are watching Link versus Redbar. Redbar have a 2-1 advantage, but Link won the last map on Capture the Flag, so going to have a little bit of momentum going into this 4th game.
Bottom team.
On board with the bottom, which is obviously going to be the attacking team, as we do like to watch the attacking team, as obviously they've got the pressure of getting that bomb down. Let's jump on board with an SMG and see if someone's rushing. I'm on board with Legend at the moment.
But Legends push hard down into long gay. He's been stunned, so they know where he is. What will he do from here? Will he manage to pick up the kill? Oh, he gets taken down there from Powerbomb.
Very aggressive there. Link Ryan actually. Oh, Moose is Link Ryan now.
That was
doesn't manage to. Oh, you know what? Moose almost had him there, and very good play, but managed to drop down. Wow, this team kills getting sold everywhere all over this
Oh,
match.
Luke.
JS 1 versus 3 now. Can he do it?
He pulled off last S&D first round 1v2. This is one more player. Can he do it? It's a big ask, but can he go clutch again for his team? I mean, he's trying to spot the guy who killed the guy in Nongay. He's pushing back into spawn building. I think he's got to try and get his hands on that bomb to at least give him the option to plant.
Well, he's going to be trying to obviously pull them the way he wants to, engage them one at a time, maybe try and pull off a little bit of a clutch here. He's going to be feeling the pressure. Very, very nervous when you get into this situation. So, you know, you're outgunned. If you engage someone's going to try and flank you and take you out from wherever. So, obviously, getting it to your advantage is definitely what you need to do here. He does not have the bomb. He's got a minute 15. Planting, to be fair, has got to be the furthest thing from his mind. He cannot plant at the moment. They'll be watching these bombs. They'll be obviously listening for it. They're just in he's just in trouble.
Yeah, he's a long way out on his own, isn't he? And there you go, easy kill. They're both experienced team, aren't they? It's not very often you see a 1v3 clutch, is it, against decent teams?
No, you don't very often see it. It's one of them things. These teams who play Search and Destroy at this top level do tend to just wait it out and play very passive, especially on the defense. So it's we're going to see the next, as they go into this next round, we can jump on board back again with the top team.
So we watch Joker Boy.
We are going to watch Joker Boy. I want to watch Joker Boy. I'm lagging, so I can't watch anything.
He failed to grab the bomb there. He threw a big smoke over the top to try and obviously create a bit of confusion. He's pushing down towards B bomb. It looks like he's trying to grab an early little nade, little kill. He's hanging back. I was expecting him to fly into the bomb. I mean, he's jumping over the container.
Some people rush down this map, but if they're going to rush, they rush straight away through that middle. Joker Boy actually just pre-spraying straight away there. Didn't even see anyone. But no, gets taken down by the person inside there. Gets taken down by Ryan. Probably give his position away a little bit with that pre-spray, but obviously that's something he's learnt before. If you can just pre-spray at people usually there.
Well, if he plays a lot of S&D, then I imagine he has to do a couple of them pre-fires to get them easy kills, especially when you're using an SMG on an AR. You need to get them first bullets in.
Yeah, obviously, but they are at a disadvantage now. They do have that 4 versus 3 deficit there, and S&D is definitely a numbers game. If you can get any sort of numerical advantage against your opponents, then you're going to be able to lock off that map a little bit easier, maybe watch an extra doorway, and force the other team to really do the work.
Did Chaos just see a guy run past door? I'm not sure.
That may have been a leaf.
I literally took my eyes off the screen for a second. Again, it's very slow, isn't it? S&D gets into this situation, especially for Link. Link aren't going to be forced.
On board with Realise at the moment, as he does seem to be pushing more than the rest of his team. And he's now checking these corners as he goes through. Realise looks like he's about to push through this doorway. If he sees someone, no, chooses to go through the front. Is he going to go? No, he just keeps flicking between them here, slowly moving forward now.
He's trying to bait out a shot, isn't he? So they know where he is, get a location on them. Link aren't going to move. They don't. It's more at stake for them at the moment than there is for Redbar. They need to win this to get back in with a chance of winning the series.
Oh wow, Link mark there on the floor. Oh, shots being exchanged everywhere. Moose has now got to do a 1 versus 3. He's in the middle and he's weak, so they're going to know where he is. He has 17 seconds to try and get this bomb and put it down or kill these players. There is no way he's doing it.
It's game over. It is round 1-1. Link players will just be hiding. No point in even challenging nothing. It gets taken down even.
And I've just been massively disturbed and thrown off my commentating by something that Prophecy Shane has just said in the in the shout box. I can't say that on stream what he just said, but it kind of threw me off my flow there a little bit. So thank you for that, Shane. But it is now 1-1 for these teams here as we do jump back on board with the attacking team, which is obviously going to be Link, and I'm on board with Link Ryan at the moment. Let's see if anyone's rushing. I haven't seen anyone rush so far, so we'll stay on board with Ryan. They seem to have stopped there, but actually someone is rushing on the far side, so we're actually going to jump on board with Link Legend, who's all the way by A and is now being... Oh, he's got a stun there. Can he get the nade? He has actually got the nade kill.
Oh, can he get this down quickly? Can he get the bomb down? Can his team get around him? It looks like he's backing off. Oh, well played.
Obviously a call out there as he heard Joker Boy take someone down, but gets taken himself out by Moose. Shot's going for Ryan, just gets dropped by Chaos as well. You know what, Legend actually played really well with that rush there, but didn't manage to pull it off.
That was, like you said earlier, about Lions? Seemed a bit of bad team chem there. He got through. His team didn't seem to follow through with his decision, which kind of left him in an awkward situation, didn't it?
Yeah, usually if you're going by yourself to rush there, you've got to flank and obviously try and link back up with the ARs or do some damage. He kind of stalled there, which didn't help him. Obviously tracking back, he just got picked off by people waiting. And we are currently on board with Joker Boy, who is going 3 for 2 for his team at the moment, hiding in this head glitch, just seeing if he can see anyone through that middle or through this passage at the left-hand side. But he has only got an MP7, and he doesn't even have range on it. He has focus. Oh, I think he saw someone there through that middle.
Link! That was a quick round by Link.
Legend taking down Joker Boy as well. That was incredibly quick.
Legend's playing rather well, isn't he? Going 6 kills for 2 deaths, sorry. Going extremely well. He's played well so far over the night as well, hasn't he?
Has played very well over the night. And we're 2-2 here. Neither team want to let this go. Obviously, if Redbar win this one, they do go through to that grand final, which I believe we'll be showing tonight. But here we go. I'm on board with Link Ryan as he does go through this middle with that AR. You do see an AR usually stay in this middle, looking out of that window, looking at the door to the right-hand side, just trying to maybe pick up a kill. He's got a stun there in the middle. Is someone rushing from the Redbar side?
I mean, he's just going to sit here. They're not going to push too hard. They're going to try and, like you say, it's a numbers game. If they can get one down, then I think they might consider trying to push and encroach on a bomb.
Yeah, you know what? Search and destroy comes down to this so often. Both teams just sort of flicking through all the dirty little glitches, trying to not expose themselves too much, but at the same time, just trying to pick up a kill or two. I've said this a million times about search and destroy. If you can get a single kill or get a couple of kills, you can start pushing one way or the other on the map and actually start dominating and play your way. We're going to jump on board with someone else other than Ryan, because I believe Legend is quite far on the map and actually gets taken down by Moose just as I switched to him. So we're actually back straight on board with Ryan as he. We're actually going to go on board with Luke, I've been told, as he does seem to be looking through this little gap. He's a dirty area here. I've never actually seen that before myself.
Luke 1v4 is currently dropping a donut.
Oh, now we're back on board with Ryan. Is he in this middle? Can he pick up Realise? He does pick up Realise, and he picks up Moose in the middle there. Now he needs to pick up 2 more to do this 1 versus 4 clutch. Can he see anyone? They're going to know where he is. He is in that middle, but he has got full health back.
Oh, look.
Joker Boy.
That was rather cheeky by Joker Boy, wasn't it? I wouldn't have... Oh, did he see him?
Yeah, no, I don't think he did see him, but he managed to pull out. I managed to get them shots off quicker there. Well played by Joker Boy.
Nice.
He's not going to be happy they didn't get that 3rd kill there. I thought he had it, but obviously Joker Boy was just a little bit quicker to the punch.
Are we going to switch sides as Link to win?
Yep, we're going to switch teams again once more, going on board with this aggressive team. We're going to jump on board with Joker Boy. He seems to have this sort of strategy worked out. He goes through this middle almost every time, the same sort of strategy, looking over these barrels, and actually no, he's going forward quicker this time. He's seen someone picking up Link Mark, but now he is heavily stunned.
It's 3v3 because Link picked up a kill as well on Chaos, just to bring it back level. So there's no real advantage at the moment, guys. Bombed down for Redbar though, which means Redbar need to think about picking up the map. And Joker Boy picks up an easy kill. That's 2 for Joker Boy this round.
Yeah, Joker Boy, as we had said before, very good at the search and destroy, well renowned for it. But no, actually gets taken down himself there by Legend, and we're now on board with Realise, who seems to be backing up. Maybe he's heard a call out or he's changed his mind, and he's actually looking for someone by the look of it.
I mean, they still haven't got bomb. Bomb's still down. They need to really pick that up if they can. I mean, obviously...
I think they're looking for a last kill here before they can move anywhere. They're going to know where that player is. I imagine that Legend is probably by B there, but he has someone there.
Why's Realise
killed him off? Did he miss that bomb? Did he just run past?
Yeah, he just ran past the bomb. Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Moose managed to pick that kill up, and that is obviously knocking Link out of this tournament and putting Redbar through to the final.
Redbar plays so well in all the WGL Cup so far, knocking out some really strong teams, and they maintain it. Can they this time become the champions of this I46 Cup?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they can win. It's obviously playing for those tickets that are worth £90 each, so definitely something you want to win. That's not a bad prize by anyone's standard. So obviously save themselves a lot of money to get themselves to LAN, so anyone who wins this tournament will be at LAN, so we'll see how they do there.
Yeah, it should be interesting. I don't know about you boys, but I'm really looking forward to this final. I think I think Redbar Fariko is going to should be a good match. Should be a really good match.
It's going to be obviously Redbar versus Fariko for this final. And if we can get some shout outs, if you want to tweet out the stream, that would be very, very much appreciated. Thank you, especially the famous people we have in the shout box at the moment. Gucci, Bo, Shane, who is obviously being the funny guy that he always is. But yeah, obviously tweet out the stream, but very much appreciated. We love all you guys watching and we love all the comments we get back. But we are going to see how long it takes them to get into this one. Hopefully not as long as last time.
Yeah, guys, get tweeting, get people retweeting, you know. Just get as many people over to have a look, you know. Just show the support to the whole of esports, not just Call of Duty. Just get them over and get them within the community.
Yeah, if you are watching, I think you should just do an update. My thing's gone mental. But never mind. Like I said before, this is obviously the I46 Modern Warfare 3 Cup here. For these tickets for I-Series, if you are going I-Series, we hope to see you there. I will obviously be there, as well as Hoodlum is also there.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm helping admin the tournament.
Also, someone has just pointed this out to me before we go any further, Hoodlum. Is that a rocking chair you have?
Yes, it is my pimp rocking chair. The guys at WGL have noticed it in the last 2 streams. You know, why do I have to have a computer chair? Why not have a rocking chair? Why not?
Because it's a rocking chair.
And your point being, you know, while you're sitting there bored, I can rock while we're at the stream, and it keeps me occupied. You know, I get bored rather quickly. Rather than pressing YY, I'll just rock.
We are getting some serious things in the thing. Can you stream topless, Hoodlum? People want to see you topless because you are like really hench and beautiful.
Who's that? Let me guess. It's either Peepo, Geordie Lass, or Danny. It could be.
It's just random people.
Oh really? It could be Payne.
Yeah. And Fenner says he's better than you.
Oh right, okay. No comment, Fenner. The only thing you're better than me at is Doritos Crash Course, mate. And you stick to it.
Shane seems to be a fan of yours, Hoodlum. Actually, he says you have swag.
Thanks, Shane. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, mate.
I believe we're going to see Shane at I-Series. Obviously, Shane, who is in the chat, we keep mentioning, is obviously Prophecy Shane. We're the I-45 winners. So, obviously, he's going to come back to defend his title. I'm sure he wants to win it. In fact, I'm fairly certain he thinks he is going to win it.
Yeah, Shane's a rather confident lad, aren't you, Shane? I'm sure Shane will tell everyone that he's going to win. And to be fair, when you're at that level, though, you've got to be that confident, haven't you?
Yes, you do have to be that confident, and he does carry it very well. There at I-Series, top lad. But I think we have got all the teams at the moment. Fariko versus Redbar, are they all in? Oh, is that SK Madcat jumped in the lobby?
Yeah, I did wonder what he's doing here. I mean, Shane might be confident, but he doesn't come across as arrogant. Every time I spoke to him, he seems like a really, really nice lad, really down to earth. He even takes time.
That's it. Enough said. I'm marrying him for that.
He's a bit like yourself, Bricey. You know, he's come over to the WGL. He seemed to embrace the community a little bit. You know, he's got to know a few people. He's even took time to scrim with a couple of the guys who are learning 4v4, which I know a lot of the WGL community are really grateful for.
Yeah, that was something that was very much appreciated when these essentially the pro players, the best players in Europe, did come over to the WGL area, and they come in, they chilled out, they loved it, and you know what? It's just one of the best thing ever. Shane reckons he's the best player and will never die at LAN.
Also, I don't know if anyone knows, we've got a Nations Cup going on over at the WGL, which is basically English versus Irish versus Scottish versus Welsh. I also believe we're doing a Europe one. We are doing a Europe team, and I'm pretty sure Shane has applied to be the England captain, and it would be interesting to see if he gets selected. I've
heard a rumour that he could be the England captain.
Well,
so he's going to get capped for his country.
Does he? Well, that would be very interesting. I mean, guys, we're having a new show be released Thursday, I believe, which is now going to be the WGL News, which will announce the captains for each country. If you are interested and intrigued by that idea and the concept, pop over, have a look. It'll be on a news post on Thursday. Have a little watch and a listen. Leave some feedback so the guys can improve on it and let us know what you think, guys.
And also, who do you think is going to win this Cup of Nations? I'm going to go with England.
Well,
just going to put it out there. I'm going to get so much hate.
I'm just going to be straight with you. Most of the people play for England, they're actually English. A lot of the other people, except for the Irish people, because they are all Irish, but most of the Welsh people, I'm not too sure. I mean, certain people like a lot of, I don't know if you guys know Tuna, but I don't think he's Welsh personally. I think he's just trying to make sure he gets selected for a team.
It does, obviously. Apparently, a lot of fans for Fenner in the thing there, and he keeps sending me abuse. I love you, Fenner. Stop it. We're actually trying to get going on this Arcade and capture the flag for this first map. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to start it up. Both teams are in. Is Madcat being a coach? Oh, they're just choosing spawns. There are a lot of people in this lobby at the moment.
Yeah, I'll take it he's going.
I don't know. I don't know if he's coaching or not.
Yes, we'll find out.
You know what? I'll tell you what, Hoodlum, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit here. We have obviously some big lands coming up. Name your top teams.
Me? Well, just purely, I'm literally going off I45. I don't know many other teams. I'm going off people that I've spoke to. Sarah's, I spoke to Sarah's personally, and a few of the Prophecy lads, and they seem like really down-to-earth lads. Obviously, I played them at I45, and it was an enjoyable experience, let's say. And they seem obviously a very, very strong team. We also have the privilege of playing TCM at I45. Very, very good team as well.
Yeah.
They're my two teams, obviously. And after watching Collapse playing this cup, if the Prime Cup, if they attend or an I Series, I will be very, very excited to see how they play.
Apparently we are going to start this game up very, very soon. But on that, I don't usually say who I think is going to win because it usually fires back at my face. But I've got to say I'm incredibly impressed by Prophecy and TCM, which we did see at I-Series, and I am big fans of both of them teams. However, I'm going to cut that short there before I go any further. We're going on to capture the flag on Arcaden. It is going to be the final now for these I-46 tickets. This is Redbar versus Fariko. We're going to jump on board with the top team right now, which is actually going to be Redbar as they go on this Arcaden. It's interesting to see, because some people actually prefer either side in this. I don't have any preference depending on which side I play first or anything like that. There doesn't seem to be a weaker side on this map for me.
I don't think there's a weaker side on this map. It's just all about how much you work the spawn. I know. If you've got a good AR that can work ADOM and come back down and kill them off at Burger. I mean, I know I see Hammer. Is it TCM Hammers? I see him work from ADOM to Burger spawns quite a lot, and he does it really, really successfully.
Yeah, we are currently on board with Joker Boy with that MP7 holding up the top of this ledge here, playing quite defensive for a thing with it. But his team are back up now, so we're probably going to see him push out through this. No, he's actually backing off here. Looks like they're just trying to get map control before they go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean... Go on, boys, carry on, mate. Sorry.
No problem. It's alright, Joker Boy's actually going through the middle here. I've actually just had a confirmation of what I was looking at. Collapse aren't coming to EGL. So even if they do win this Pro-Am, they aren't going to land in the UK anytime soon, as far as I know. But that's just a little bit of an update for you. They've got that from Prophecy Shane, who's obviously one of the top players in Europe. Oh my god, Chaos there. I was just on board with Chaos, and he just pulled off a very, very clutch knife towards his flag. He was near it, but Fariko Luke managed to get there and stop him. Currently back on board with Joker Boys. He does go through this middle here. He is damaged, so he looks like he's backing off a little bit to see someone, but he is stunned.
I've just... I'm getting crazy shout-outs now over Skype. Carnage Eddie, asking me to give him a shout-out. A bit random in the middle of a game, but I'll give him, and there you go. Hope he's happy.
Here we go. Obviously, Arman back on board with Chaos Use, and that flag has been pulled by Fariko now. Chaos trying to slow him. He has got him stunned, but he didn't get that nade away. That nade dropped behind him, and Joker Boy's actually stopped up the middle. He's Joker Boy timing out here. It
seems so. He's not moving, and Joker Boy, I haven't seen him stand still the whole time of this series so far. He's just standing there.
Stop there at the moment, but we'll continue on. Maybe it's just a temporary glitch, but I'm not entirely sure what's going on with him there. Are we going to stop this game, or what? I don't know what's going on.
Let's just hope let's just hope Joker Boys, maybe his pad's died or something. Let's just go off that.
Yeah, I'm actually on board with Realise at the moment.
He still hasn't moved. He's still in the same spot. I mean, 44.
Looks like his team are all playing very defensive here. Obviously, they know he's not there, but it looks like I just saw the voice thing come up. So he must still be there somehow. Are we stopping this game?
Well, he's just watching someone run past him and hasn't moved. Someone's just pushed A.
Oh, Moose is also doing nothing. He just stayed there. We are stopping the game here. Something has happened. We're really sorry for this. Fariko obviously 1-0 up. Chaos. Yeah, they got...
He did. He has timed that, guys.
Can I get a confirmation as to what we are doing in regards to score and map? I feel like we should get Shane in. He keeps feeding me information. Shane has just said apparently they're not coming to EGL, but they will be coming to I46. So obviously you will see that collapse line up there, and the quite famous MLG Revan. Who?
So what was that? Did you say collapse? Collapse are not attending EGL, but attending the I series.
Well, apparently that is the rumour that Shane is feeding. However, I hope Shane's being serious, or he's making me look like a fool.
I hope he's being serious. Like I said, I really wanted to see them at Atlanta. So if they attend I46, I would be extremely happy. Being a bit of a fanboy there, but after watching Raven, he's an SMG and a half in Paris.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'll continue on with what I thought about who's going to do well in the next upcoming couple of lands. Big fan of Prophecy and TCM at the moment, and I definitely think both of them are top three without any shadow of a doubt. SK obviously have just lost Mac for EGL 7, which obviously Mac has had done back-to-back EGLs apart from obviously coming second to the Americans. But as in terms of European, obviously I think it's the last three. I'm going to go on record and say I'm probably wrong. I'll get abused for it. But, obviously, without him, I have to lower SK in my estimation a little bit, just because obviously without him in that team, no offense to Maga, they have picked up, but they haven't. He obviously has played with that team before, but without Mac and that Toby duo, I don't think they're going to perform as well. I still think they're a top team. It's definitely probably put them in the top four, but don't think they're going to win it this time. And then you've got the wild card, which is the Americans coming over. I believe Optica confirmed. I think it was, I'm going to say Envy here. I could be getting this wrong here. I haven't got it on me at the moment. So many facts. Yeah, obviously this kind of a wild card here. All the Americans, as you've probably heard a million times, have been saying how Optic sort of walked the EGL5 land. And it wasn't a walk, but they did only drop one map in the end. But they are an incredible team. Optic are very, very good, and they do play it full time. Very, very famous. And they did end up winning quite a few lands after that as well. So they're obviously at the top of their game. But I have heard from a lot of the Europeans.
The European teams have changed a lot, haven't they? They've changed the play styles and all sorts after that tournament, haven't they? Where Optic came and pretty much walked it, didn't they? But a lot of teams have changed their play style. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, they have done a little bit. I've just been told it's Optic and Fear coming, apparently. And I'm also going to say that Mad Cat is not happy that I put them top four. Mad Cat, I love you to bits. You're actually very... how do I put this, Mad Cat, without being... getting it wrong? He's good fun to watch, Mad Cat. He puts the banter up. Puts the banter out, and you know what? Very, very impressive for a young man like him. The skill he's got is incredible. But like I said, it's just that team change that throws me off because there's still an awful lot of talent in that team. It'd be interesting to see what they go on. I'll be quite happily eat my words if I'm wrong, but at the same time, I can't change my opinion. Well,
we're just waiting on Joker Boy again, aren't we? He's obviously had some kind of issue. Just waiting on hearing if he's coming back. I imagine he'll be on as soon as he can, and as soon as that, we'll get on with the game, guys.
Yeah, get on with that game here, and I'll probably steer away from giving my opinion anymore.
Yeah, we'll get away from Bricey forcing his opinion on you guys. But yeah, any more shout-outs, get them in. I mean, I've just got one from a lad in my team, Inspire, telling me to tell Fenner to get lost. It's all about the Hoodlum fan club. But that's just between me and Fenner. Who do you prefer, Bryce? Me or Fenner? Let's put you on the spot.
I'm Team Hoodlum.
Good lad.
Hoodlum. I am Team Hoodlum. I love you both, though. I do love you both.
See you, Fenner. Even Bryce loves me, and he called me an idiot earlier. So what does that make you, my friend?
Yeah. I'm seeing some banter go in the shout box here between Shane and Mad Cat. I actually wish the teams all the best at the thing, and me ranking them is just something I do as a matter of opinion, and I do like to keep an eye on it. And I really wish I was at EGL7, and I'm so disappointed that I'm not. I was asked to cast, but obviously I can't. I will be in Valencia, and I don't think I can cast over the phone.
I'm sure you would try.
I would try.
Oh no!
Sorry about that. We got some rather disturbing information in our ear then, and I'm not entirely sure how to put this. It's hard for me to even say. We're going to have a little bit of a guest come onto the stream with us, and you probably all know him as one of the premier commentators in Europe. His name is obviously Gucci. However, when he was asked to come on and do a little bit of a guest appearance with him, his reply was, "Sorry, I can't at the moment. Moisturising." I'm kind of lost for words, Gooch.
But at the same time, Bryson, you was asked to turn your webcam on earlier. What did you reply? I can't.
I just got out of the shower.
I'm wet and naked.
I was out of the shower.
It's no worse than Gucci moisturising. Nothing wrong with that.
I just got out of the shower, so I wouldn't turn my webcam on. Gooch is moisturising. Gooch, if you're watching this stream, what are you doing? Stop moisturising and come and join in with us. Moisturize. I mean, seriously, moisturising?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with a man that moisturise. There is nothing wrong with that. Guys, if you're listening, do you moisturise or not? Let's find out.
Look, I'm not going to be funny, right, but you're in a pink shirt on a rocking chair. Don't start giving advice. Just don't. It ain't going to happen.
Roycey, do you not moisturise?
No, I'm naturally this beautiful.
So when you reach 30, you look like a 50-year-old man. You watch, you'll be all wrinkly and lonely.
Good.
I bet your Mad Cat moisturises. Ask him.
Oh, God. You had to steer him up, didn't you?
I bet he does.
Mad Cat, if you asked in the shout box, do you moisturise?
And be honest. And Shay, do you moisturise?
Shane would moisturise. I'm sure Shane moisturise something, which you'll probably tell us in a minute. If you have anything you want to talk to us about in the shout box, please throw it out. We are obviously waiting for this player to get back, and don't know entirely where Joker Boy has gone. Apparently there is host booting going on again. Awesome.
Let's forget that though. Let's not even mention.
People saying I'm moisturising. I don't moisturise.
Yeah, I bet you do. There's no way you can have silky skin and not moisturise. I'm sorry.
I don't have silky skin. It just looks that way. It's not leather.
No, it just takes you 10 minutes to turn your webcam on after a shower.
I was wet and naked. Look, the worst thing is, right, you're telling me, why don't you turn your webcam, on, as if it's my problem, as if it makes me less of a man. However, even though I told you you're wet and naked, you were clearly really excited to see me on webcam. So don't give me that.
No, what it was is a certain method.
No, that's what you're saying. You were moaning that I wouldn't turn my webcam on while I was naked out of the shower. That is what you were saying to me. I have got you there.
Yeah, you have, but what I'm saying is there was 30 people that I showed that message when you said that wanted to see you on cam. So I'm just merely catering for our viewers.
Naked on webcam, it's just banter. People would vomit. We'd lose every single viewer we've got.
Is he going?
And then I would from everything. I would never cast again, which some people probably would appreciate, to be fair. But still, there will be no nudity on this stream.
Are you going red, Bryce?
I'm not going red.
Come
on. Warm in here. I'm going red.
Come on, Bryce. I think you're blushing, ain't you, mate?
I probably am blushing. That moisturiser.
Has anyone said if they're moisturised or not? Shane?
Oh, apparently he's going to come on, and I'm sure he's going to give me abuse if he has been watching this stream.
King Moisturiser.
King Moisturisers. Apparently, Shane moisturises all his land winnings. So, we are joined here by a very special guest of mine, a good friend of mine as well, the legendary, the very famous and popular Gooch. How are you doing, Gucci?
I'm a little bit sticky from my moisturiser, but I'm all good, lads. So, I'm not going to lie, I did actually go a little bit red when I heard that on the stream. And,
that may have been a certain WGL owner that told us to say it.
Yeah, followed by a little bit of an insult towards Melmoth, must admit, but there we go.
Oh man, so how you doing, Coach? Have you been watching many of the games?
I only tuned in on Carbon Search and Destroy for the last game, which was of course Joker Boy's team. That was the last little bit of that game that I saw. But other than that, it seems to be going all right. I've followed it a little bit on the Twitter, but I'm going to watch this final in bed. Is what I'm going to do. So you guys are joining me in bed. Yes, Bryce is a lucky man.
Wonderful, man. I slept next to you in the thing, and I've got to say, yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. I said that a little bit wrong. I'll go back. Correct what I just said. I was in the next room to you at I-Series last time, and there were disturbing sounds coming through the wall from you and Rel. I did not sleep next to you. Chat's going the wrong way. Apparently, we're going to start.
Oh, well, it's flag to see you guys. I'll spectate this, so have fun.
See you later.
Thank you for joining us. Obviously, here we go. Capture the flag on Arkington. We're going to see these teams start again here. Hopefully, we will not get another disconnect. We're going to jump on with the top team here, and let's see how they go. Back on board with these Redbar boys against Fariko. Yeah, apparently I've just been told here in my ear what we're going to do is going to count as 1-0 to Fariko, I believe, and then with 2 minutes to go of this round, they're going to stop it. So obviously when it gets to 2 minutes, that'll be the end of this, and then they'll start the game up again and switch and play the last half out. Right, here we go.
It'd be interesting to see how, it'd be interesting to see how the Redbar go. Obviously, I know they had that little glitch with Joker Boy. Be very interested to see if they're aggressive or they play this passive. As last time, we see them run down a stalemate, didn't we, at lockdown? A bit of a dirty tactic as you described it, but it did the job. Will we see anything else like that, do you think?
Not on this map, no. Both teams seem to just go for that control and get the spawn locked down. But here we go. I'm on board with Moose at the moment, who's pushing through this green. Obviously going to push that spawn up to paint, and if he can knock this down, he can be able to get his team to get a flag pull in. And that flag is away, as he does watch back there, but taken down by a Maze, who seems to be in a corner somehow. Them flags all switched, but Fariko have got them 3 down now. Chaos on his own, but gets dropped by Mello.
Fizz with a nice 2-piece there. Fizz is going really well. He's been playing well. He played well in the last games. Let's see if he can pick it back up again.
Yeah, I'm currently on board with Joker Boy. Fariko actually doing a lot of work here. Fizzy has that flag away, and wow, Chaos getting taken down as well, and realise so far behind at the moment. This flag is in. There is nobody really anywhere near to stop them, and that flag is obviously in now. It's currently 2-0 to Fariko at the moment on this map, and there was only a minute and a half, I believe, left. Obviously, with that 2 minutes that's already run out on this game. Realise managed to take down one player in the middle. Currently on board with them. Chaos taking down another. They're going to try and get flag back here. Chaos and Realise both pushing through. And Chaos getting another kill. Realise a little bit undecided there. Pushed both ways and kind of stayed in the middle. Marrow picking up a 2-piece to stop this. Can Chaos do anything here? Takes down Fizzy. He's got to get this flag back.
Oh, that was a nice kill there by Chaos. Nice turn around. Not very often you see it, but it was a good decision. Made the kill on the guy chasing, and looks like it's going to be a flag cap there for Redbar to take it to 2-1.
Yes, Fariko Wolf 4 down there, and obviously, like you said, very, very patient. Just used the Call of Duty brain there to stop, pick off the person chasing him, and get that flag home very easily, rather than just risk it and run it. Oh, Chaos seemed to stop there. I didn't see him fire a bullet as he did get dropped. I wonder if that's a little bit of console lag.
Yeah, it happens a lot, doesn't it? A lot of people get what they call hard drive lag. Maybe that's what happened.
Maybe so, but this game is actually going to end in 20 seconds. I don't think another flag's going to be pulled, as Joker Boy is actually camping by that right now. Oh, but no, they're coming in sidebar. Can they run this in 13 seconds? I don't know. Oh, we've got to stop this dead on 2. Realises in the corner there. This flag is away. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is in. Stop that game, and that is now... I believe the total is 3-1 to Fariko as we go into this second half. Joker Boy has gone back onto the spectators.
Talk about a close to countdown cap, hey guys. That was what, 2 seconds, a second left on the clock.
That was about 2 seconds, a second left. Impressive, just impressive that they could get that back that quickly without any hassle. And here we go. We're starting up again on Capture the Flag. This is the second half. It is currently 3-1 to Fariko. And we're going to go to the top again. Apparently, Chaos is timed out again. Apparently, someone's saying. Is everyone in this lobby?
No, he's not there. Chaos has gone.
No, in the game. Sorry about this, guys. We seem to be having a problem with this. We seem to This is obviously the final for I46 Modern Warfare 3 Qualifier to win the tickets, £90 each, BYOC for the I Series coming up at the end of August. If you are going, we hope to see you there. I will be there. I believe, Hoodlum, you are also attending?
Yes, I am. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be helping the lovely Peepo Duck and Melmoth, hopefully be involved with running the tournament. It should be exciting. I'm really looking forward to for it being the WGL's second tournament that they've run under multiplayer. I know we've got a lot of ideas and a lot of plans in place to make this event just even better than the first.
Yeah, well, hopefully everyone should enjoy this thing there. Sorry, I'm starting to drink. My throat's a little bit raw. I can't help it. I'm talking too much. Obviously I will be there. You're there. It's going to be a great event if you are going. We really hope to see you. I-Series is just brilliant. People are saying whether or not that flag should be counted because Chaos timed out. However, I believe Fariko, that's the second time we've had that sort of thing. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do.
I don't think it would have made a difference, would it? To be honest. Because I think he timed out after the flag was pulled, wasn't it? I'm not 100% sure, but it didn't.
Apparently that third flag shouldn't have counted. People are adamant on this. We're just getting this sorted for you guys. We will have a decision from the admins. There are admins watching this tournament at the moment to try and make sure we get all this sorted out for us. But obviously that was 3-1 in that half to Fariko. But whether or not that third flag counts, I do not know. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, we'll continue on.
Talking.
People were saying, when Chaos was killed, we thought it was a little bit of a hard drive lag. That's when he timed out.
Oh, okay. So what was that? Fariko showing good sportsmanship and not counting the flag. Fair play to Fariko for that. Because that flag could be really important. They could have been dicks about it and say they want it and argue, but rather than do that, they've just been good sportsmen and said, you know what, don't care it because we wouldn't like it done to us. We'll start from 2-1.
Yeah, obviously you've got to love sportsmanship when you do see it in esports, and it needs to be a
bit more off.
Yeah, always need to go see a good bit of thing. I don't know. It's one of them things, and obviously you need to keep sportsmanship there, but at the same time, nobody ever wants to give anything away.
But on Fariko, a very big, well-known org, aren't they, within the community?
Yeah, they are. You know what? They are right, though. That flag should not have counted, and obviously it isn't. It was, when we saw that hard drive lag, it was a little bit before, it was a good 10-15 seconds if he did time out at that point before that flag was pulled. So obviously you can't count it because obviously one player can make a massive difference when it comes to that.
Yeah, it's like you say, at the same time, it is believable. Look how long Jokerboy was stood still before he timed out. So again, that's just really again down to them being good sports, and we saw it, so it's not really arguable, really.
Yeah, we did see it. I keep seeing things from some of the players in the thing. You lot throw me off. I love you guys to bits, but you throw me off. But yeah, obviously we're going to jump aboard the second half of Capture the Flag as soon as Chaos gets back. I don't know whether that's another host boot, which we have had a lot of problems with recently on streams. I keep seeing, and I'm not going to say any more on it because I'm renowned for having a little bit of a rant over this issue. But basically, if it is the same thing again, it's just ridiculous.
It's pointless. More to the point. This is the best of 7, isn't it, Mel? Sorry, I can't. Best of 5. Sorry, so I got that wrong again. Me showing my my green essay, Bryce. I'm
going to go controversial. You know what I'm going to say? Shane or Mad Cat, and you want to know Prophecy Shane, SK Mad Cat. Who's your favourite? Put it in the shout box.
Oh!
I see them both in the shout box. I might as well get out of the way.
I know. I'd imagine the WGL community will go with Shane from over us because he spends time over there. It would be interesting to see if Mad Cat gets his supporters online to stick up for him.
Mad Cat does have his supporters. Very, very talented they are, as I said before. One of the ones who do watch at LAN. He is very entertaining to watch. And so is Shane. They both love the banter. They're both big personalities. Put it in the chat box. Come on, let me know what you think. Mad Cat or Shane?
Shane.
I'm seeing a bit of both actually in the chat box at the moment. interesting to see how it is splitting down the middle. You know, it's neither one nor the other way. Although Giraffe obviously stirring up a little bit. Mad Cat, who, if you don't know how Mad Cat is, then you can't follow Call of Duty that much.
This is Giraffe. Yeah, but this is Giraffe we're talking about. He gets angry at Call of Duty being called an e-sport. He can't grasp the concept that it's played competitively as a team. He's a silly. He's Giraffe. Just ignore him.
He's a jar. Well, you know what? I see both of that. I think it's a little bit in Shane's favour, probably because this is WGL stream and the WGL players do know Shane from I-Series last time. I know what, Mad Cat is actually in the shout box at the moment. Mad Cat, if you are listening, are you going to I-Series? I did actually see him. I think he was at I-45, but he wasn't playing. I remember seeing Mad Cat turned up to spectate.
Yeah, I think someone pointed him out.
So,
he's a young lad, isn't he?
I think he's 17 now. I could be wrong. Mad Cat, I'm sure Mad Cat will let me know. He's all lovely way. He really hurl abuse at me. But yeah, he will be attending this. Obviously, this is a 16+ tournament, so he can definitely attend with his team. I want to know if he's there. I do want to know genuinely if he is coming.
Well, only time will tell. Let's hope he gets back to you.
Shane, I'll cut you up for this. No, he's just threatening Shane, as far as I know. No, apparently, there we go. He doesn't know I'll have 2 weeks to get a team. He isn't a team out there, obviously picking up for SK for this EGL 7 coming up, so don't know whether or not he will be at I-Series. We'd love to see him there, obviously, being one of the best players in the scene at the moment. He comes second at EGL 5 with the, let's tell you, was the SK lineup, but it was Toby, Mac, Black, and Mad Cat. Very, very good team. We're going to see there 16. Apparently, he's 16 still. I'm sure he's 16. Wow, what talent from such a young player.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see him over at I46. It'd be nice to see as you hold his skill so highly. It'd be interesting to see.
He is a very good AR. I did see him obviously in that Optic final when he, I believe there's a 3-piece which actually went into our EGL montage. That he actually pulled off on them to get that first flag back on Capture the Flag Dome. My memory playing me very well there. But you know what, it is always good to see these top teams come across, and I really do hope they come to I-Series, especially since I'm missing EGL, sad face. And I want to see them there. I want to see all the top players there. Mad Cat's one of these, definitely attend. Obviously, Prophecy are coming back to defend their title, which Shane believes that is going to remain their title, being the confident lad that he is.
Bryce, I know this is off subject, a little bit off topic, but did you really just say sad face? Did you? Why on earth would you say that?
I have Botox. I can't show sad face.
Oh, that's why you look like your moisturiser. Coming back to back to it.
Well, I don't know. It's not on my face. I just drink it. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, probably, while we're asking the stream things, who do you think your favourite teams are? If you are American watching this stream, please throw it in the chat. If you want to tweet this out, as we do try to get this player back. Apparently someone is host booting. I haven't got confirmation on that. I need to steer away from host booting as I got a little bit told off last time I went on a 25-minute rant about it.
What did you just ask the stream? Who's their favourite teams?
Yeah, who's their favourite team? Who's your favourite team?
Mine?
Favourite team?
What, of all time?
Not of all time. Call of Duty scene.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, I'm a big Proofy fan. I've watched his streams a fair bit, and I do think for me he's it's just one of the best players out there.
We're talking about Proofy here that had that controversial The Contender incident. I would say.
I've had this out. Tuna will back me up here. We've had this out. It was set up. It was a scam. It was to get the views shot up from whatever it was to a ridiculous number. It was just to make money. It's a publicity stunt.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
Because he got paid out for it.
That's even worse. That he would rig something like that. That's actually worse.
What do you think? I don't know. Yeah. If it's true. That's just what me and a few of the people I spoke to have read a few articles.
I've heard the same thing. And either way, if you can do it honestly. I mean, you have Miss Violence, Proofy, and T Squared all in the final there with their amateurs. And either way, shouldn't done. If he is lying and it was set up, then that's not good either because it kind of ruined the tournament, obviously, if they're setting things like that up. If it's the other way, then obviously he was a complete not very nice person for dropping out and losing that guy 50 grand.
Yeah. Well, did the guy get a payout as well? That's another rumour I heard.
I don't know. I mean, they must probably paid for going into that tournament. It wouldn't look very good. Apparently, they're doing the Contender 2 soon, so that'd be interesting to watch. We should get the European COD player on there.
Yeah, that would
Shane
be really,
or
yeah.
Mad Cat in the Contender tournament.
Shane, I'm sure Shane will be confident say he'll get in there quite easily.
I'm sure, you know what? I'll probably have Shane rather than Mad Cat just because I don't think people appreciate him shouting brat brat in the middle of a Battlefield tournament. Oh, man. I'm just saying, I love watching him play, but he's loud. I know this because I know this for a fact because actually we did the editing for the EGL5 video, and our cameraman was standing behind Mad Cat, and the distortion that come off him sometimes was horrific. He's a very loud player.
There's nothing wrong with being loud though. It's exciting for the.
There's nothing wrong with being loud. I just know that he's loud.
Does he intimidate you, Bryce?
He doesn't intimidate me. He's 16.
Oh, he's challenging you there, Mad Cat. That is a call.
I'm not challenging Mad Cat.
1v1 at I46, real life, in the car.
Mad Cat is more talented than me at Call of Duty than I will ever be. It's that simple. There's no argument about it. But he's not going to intimidate me, is he? You're getting controversial here, Hoodlum, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought, why not throw it out there? Get something interesting out there for everyone.
We are still waiting for him to come back. Where is Chaos gone?
Do you
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what Mad Cat means by that, but apparently he'll slump any game we're going. Apparently 16 and 6 foot.
No, he's not 6 foot. If it's a guy off,
I don't think he's 6 foot. I don't think he's that tall, is he?
He's about 5'8" at a push, isn't he? No offence, Mad Cat. I don't know who you are. It's just funny to say that. But if you're the guy that was pointed out at me, little mixed race guy, then yeah, you're not very.
I don't want to say anything. Once you will be seeing Mad Cat, just tell me I'm going to be seeing A&E. Mad Cat, come on, just hug me at land. Just love me, man. Just love me.
It's alright, Bryce. Yes, I did, yeah. But we avoided it.
You're going to need that chair. You need a wheelchair after he's done with you.
Who, me?
Yeah, he's going to beat you up again.
Oh, God, okay. We'll leave that one then. I'll give you a hug when I see you,
we probably get off. We somehow just gone to a topic of about Mad Cat. I don't know how this happened.
I'll bring something up interesting then, Shane. Shane, Rosie?
If he's on Skype, we could get Mad Cat in. I'm sure he'd have a lot of things to say.
Oh, God.
He was in a stream a little while ago, actually, I believe. I don't know where he is. If he'd love to come on, I'm sure he'd give us all sorts of abuse.
Mate, for exciting viewing. Is there anything you want to talk about? Anything we need to announce?
Well, we could talk about, obviously, Creative and the Sound Blaster headset, because they are obviously sponsoring a lot of this.
Yeah, that's good.
And very, very... just, you know, it's a quality bit of gear. Obviously, I did cast with it a little bit at iSeries last time, and you see Rel and Gooch using it, and they've fallen head over heels with it. They love the fact you use it PC and Xbox, and it is just a very good headset, very comfortable, everything like that.
Just what you want from a headset, really.
It's exactly what you want from a headset.
Oh.
You know what? Is it just me, or is it obviously now 12:15?
Yes.
And I don't know, but it's literally like 6,000 degrees.
Oh yeah, I'm rather hot as well. I've got my window wide open.
Yes, you are. Oh God. It is. I don't know. We got off on the stream. I'm really sorry to everyone watching this stream. I know. You obviously we're not the greatest.
It gets difficult after a certain time passes to talk about.
It does get a little bit difficult. I don't know if Gucci's still there. We could bring Gucci back, although I'm not sure that this. We can bring Gucci back. Hello,
how are
Gucci. Where do you sit on this whole Mad Cat conversation that we've been having for the last 10 minutes? I know you're a fan of his.
I don't want to say anything to offend either of them because I like both Shane and Mad Cat a lot. I'm quite pally with them both.
You're scared of Mad Cat. You?
Mad Cat had smashed me. Actually, no. To be fair, in all honesty, they are both such sound lads within the community.
They are. Well, I've never really spoken to Mad Cat, but I've heard he's all right.
No, he's a good lad, Mad Cat. Like you say, though, he can look a bit. I think Mad Cat looks scarier than what he actually is.
What?
Like when he's shouting abuse at you from across monitors and Xboxes.
Okay.
I think he'd look a lot scarier than what he is with his boisterous
you're saying that's not
rapping.
scary.
I'm saying that what?
He's not scary. You're not afraid of him.
I don't want to be put on the spot here because I know that Mad Cat will be like, well, you should be afraid of me.
But Bossy, you said earlier you wasn't scared of him, so what's your goose theory?
Mate, I'm 6'3" now. I can have Mad Cat easy. And a top behind my back, I'd have him.
There we go.
Yeah, here first. Gooch to fight Mad Cat at land.
With his only using his face.
We could stream it.
Imagine the YouTube views.
I know.
Would be rather interesting watching Gooch fight Mad Cat.
Or we could do it non-violent option. Dance Revolution off.
Dance Revolution.
Yes.
No, I think that game this is reserved for just myself and Rel, to be honest.
Yeah, that was horrific to watch. Although I think that may have be what made Rel ill. Having that drink that Swizz gave him and then doing that Dance Revolution killed Rel.
That actually probably didn't help thinking about it, like messing it all about in his body. Gooch to give Mad Cat the one touch.
What?
Horrific thing in the shout box.
What the hell is a one touch? Can somebody tell me, please?
Gooch glasses will get broken and I'll fuck you. Oh, sorry. F you up with my toes. Dylan, mate, don't start. Knock you out when I...
Oh, God, everyone loves him.
I actually love Mad Cat to pieces. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, so you said you prefer him up?
Very, very briefly.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
At EGL 5 with... Because that's when we took Rel to the casino and got Rel drunk and everything. And he was sitting with Momo, and I think that's the only time I really spoke to him. But he seems all right. I'm only joshing when I say some things about people. It's all for the controversy. I'm a controversial...
Yes, exactly. It's to build hype around the YouTube stream and provide some entertainment for our viewers. That is what it is all about at the end of the day.
Fariko Mello just asked me to get my nip, so... I'm not going to get my nip, so...
How else is we're going to start this game up?
Yes.
See, right, so as soon as I come in the call, you get them straight back. So next time that if anything happens, I'll just come straight into the call, bang, they'll be back online. Anyway, lads,
see you later.
Have a
joining us again, Gucci, and helping us with this Mad Cat discussion. We are going to go back into the capture the flag on Arcaden. As far as I know, it is now 2-1 to Fariko as we go into the other side. And we're going to see what they can do here. Redbar obviously behind, need to pull this out. And we're going to jump aboard with the top team, which is going to be Fariko, as they are actually in the lead. I think Chaos is on the wrong side. Chaos is on the wrong. There we go, he's on the right side now. I'm on board with, let's go on board with Luke as he goes up the top here. He just seems to try and log this down. He's stunning across the middle there. Here he goes, he actually's got a stun on the person there because he tried to get that nade in the right place, didn't manage it. And now they're on the back foot. There we go, that flank is away, but he is stunned. Did get stunned on, but no, he's actually managed to get away. He's gone straight through the middle there, running it through that quicker, the way to, I should say the quicker way to go rather than using English. But here we go.
It's 2-2 now.
2.
Redbar started off all guns blazing there, didn't they? They didn't mess about there. I mean, what, less than 30 seconds to get the flag, was it? 30, 40 seconds to get a flag? Good going. Let's see if they can keep up the intensity.
Yeah, here we go. Obviously, I'm on board with Fariko Maze as he sits on this ledge, maybe trying to hold it off a little bit. He has seen Joker Boy there on the floor. Can't actually pick up that kill, and he has been stunned himself. Joker Boy taking down Fizzy. Still got to be by that B-dom area. There he is. Manages to get away and into bar.
That was smart play by Joker Boy there, and lucky he got picked up by Mello.
Here we go, on board with Fariko Maze as he goes through here. Looks like he's going to try and push green. Takes down Moose. He's now obviously pushed this green one for his team, try and get this flag away.
It's 3 down for Redbar now, so they'll be spawning up by Paint 4 spawns. Joker Boy getting taken down, so that's the rest of us spawn and Joker Boy's down. Would they be able to pick up the kills?
Maze gets taken down himself, but Mello is there. Can he pick it up? No! Moose actually gets the 3-piece to stop this team dead in their tracks. Unbelievable.
Moose has come up big in a couple of plays like that over the period of the night, hasn't he?
He has actually done that more than once. Yes, you are right. And you know what? Stop the pressure there from Fariko, because that would have been a way if Mello could have got that kill off. Currently on board with Fariko, Luke, as he goes through this green area, but he has got stunned there. Realise takes him down straight away. Watching a Maze again as he tries to go through there, but Joker Boy stopping the pressure here. Fariko pushing very, very aggressively on this Redbar team.
Yeah, it's at least this time they're both being aggressive. At the moment, it's an exciting match. No one's been too reserved. It looks like if it keeps on at this intensity, it'll be a really, really good match to watch.
Yeah, like we said, Fariko seemed to be playing more aggressive there. We're actually on board with the Maze as he looks like he's going to try and lock down this paint spawn. Actually picks up Chaos. Luke takes down someone there. This is going to be a flag call. They try and lock it off, but no, they're all getting taken down there. Enigma dropping them all over the show. Fizzy the only one left. Are we going to see Redbar try and push out and get some map control now?
Oh, Mello's timed out.
Oh, we've got another timeout. Oh, I'm really sorry about this, guys. Obviously, we've got another timeout. Get Gooch in. He'll be right back.
Yeah. Gooch the Magic Dragon. He'll get him in.
Gooch the Magic Dragon. Did you really call Gooch the Magic Dragon?
Well, you know, it sounded right when it was in my head. Obviously didn't come out as good, but oh well, we'll go with it.
Yeah. I should also probably mention that I love Furluff.
What was that?
Furluff. I love him. Although he was quite negative just a second ago. 2:14 to go there, and we will be trying to get this back as soon as we get that player back in. Obviously, Fariko Mello has timed out. Someone is saying it's host booting. I'm not sure if it is or not. I don't know whether it's just bad connection. If it's host booting, I don't know what is wrong with people. It annoys me. It really annoys me when you get off the subject. When you get Gooch back in this call, when you talk about something else.
Don't let it annoy you at the end of the day.
It does annoy me. It does annoy me.
The guys they do it.
Calm down. I'll calm down. It'll be fine.
Let's do a couple of press ups or something. Let's stay.
Do a couple of press ups on. Apparently, guys, we are going to end this stream. Unfortunately, we are going to finish this stream for tonight. We will do it another night. We're really sorry about that. You know what, host booters. I don't really get what these people's problems are, but I hate them.
I want to get on that press-up hype.
That is the first video I ever saw of you, Gooch, was doing press-ups in just your boxers.
I seen it just in video of Gooch the other day. Hello, YouTube. I've just got out of the shower.
Yeah.
What is that about, Gooch?
Yeah, sorry guys, we are actually going to end this stream right now. We're just really sorry about this. We will give you the dates of when this will be finished as soon as, but we're going to say goodbye for now. And like I said, just sorry about this.
Well then guys, cheerio from me. Thanks for watching.